Your Honor, I understand that we have an issue over the invocation of the rule. It's not my motion to invoke the rule, so I won't speak for Mr. Stewart.
The exclusion rule?
Yes.
What's the debate? I mean, it's the rule.
I'll explain. The issue, as I understand it, Your Honor, is that the plaintiff would like, after their witnesses, and I think in particular the principals, after they've testified, would like them to sit in the courtroom afterwards, even though they may testify.
So the question is, if they do that, they would be precluded from recalling. And then the further question is, would you, do you have a legitimate officer of the court possibility of recalling so that you want the continued exclusion? Is that the issue?
No, the issue originally was for the rebuttal case, that they might call them in rebuttal, in our position on that.
Well, I just said, if they're here, you can't recall them.
Right.
Yeah, Your Honor, and let me start at the beginning, because that's not quite the
All right, but here's the problem. I'm sorry. And we got to decide it, shucks, because they're here. It's just on the first day, I really like to start on time. So let's really get directed to the point. First day, you start on time with the jury so they know what the rules are. Right to the point.
My witnesses are sitting out anyway today, so we could take it up after the...
Ah, good. Then, all right, let's take it up at a break.
But
Thank you for that. We'll take it up at the end of the break.
All three of them are decision makers. So
oh, wait.
they're sitting out today.
Okay, we don't have any witness to be excluded in the court right now.
We do not, because they will sit out today. No one will hear the other side.
Great. Let's bring the jury in. We'll take it up later.
All right. Be seated and come to order. This court is again in session.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get right into the trial now. It's good to always start on time. We'll do our best on our end. We need everyone to pull together on that. And Mr. Parker, will you call your first witness?
Thank you, Your Honor. The plaintiff calls Ms. Kimberly Etheridge.
Yes, step forward, please.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you. Could be seated, please.
Microphone. Okay, great.
And if you'll please state and spell your first and last name.
Kimberly Etheridge, Kimberly, Etheridge, Etheredge.
Thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Etheridge.
Good morning.
Can you please tell the jury what is Mixed Chicks?
Mixed Chicks is a hair care product that I created with my business partners, Wendy Levy and Bradley Kaya. It is a hair product designed for biracial, multicultural women with combination hair. There haven't been any products for our whole life, for our hair, designed specifically for our hair. So it's a product that we created.
And what is combination hair?
Combination hair is a blend of hair textures, slightly curly, slightly straight. I always say it's the best of both worlds, or all worlds that you've come from.
And what's your position with Mixed Chicks?
I am co-owner.
Are there any other owners of the company?
Yes, that would be Wendy Levy Kaya and Bradley Kaya.
And are the three of you also the founders of Mixed Chicks?
We are.
And have there been any other investors in the company?
No, none.
Are there any other owners?
None.
When did the three of you start Mixed Chicks?
We began Mixed Chicks in 2003.
So why are you here today?
I'm here because we created a product line for us, a product line that did not exist. And I'm here because a company decided to pretty much steal our idea.
Were you involved in the decision to file a lawsuit against Sally Beauty?
Yes.
And was that a big decision for you?
Yeah, it was a big decision.
Why did you personally, speaking for yourself, decide that it was the right thing to do to bring this lawsuit?
You know, it's my baby, so I'm like a protective mother. So for us, this is something that I worked very hard to create, something that did not exist, something that meant a lot to me and meant to a lot of people. And I just did not think it was fair that someone should be able to just take my idea and run with it.
Now, to initiate this case, there was something called a complaint filed. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Did you review that complaint before it was filed?
Yes.
And when was that? Generally speaking, not the exact date, but when was that complaint filed?
I think March 2011.
And when did Sally Beauty come out with the mixed silk products?
I think it was February 2011.
All right, let's talk about the Mixed Chicks products. Which Mixed Chicks products are primarily at issue in this lawsuit?
That would be the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, and the Mixed Chicks shampoo.
And so when we talk about the Mixed Chicks products during the course of this trial, we'll be referring to those types of products?
Yes.
What sizes do those products currently come in?
My Mixed Chicks shampoo comes in a 10-ounce and a 33-ounce bottle. The leave-in conditioner comes in a 10-ounce and a 33-ounce bottle. And the deep conditioner comes in an 8-ounce and a 33-ounce bottle.
Can you please retrieve from below you in the witness box, just to your left, the 10-ounce Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, please? Exhibit 158. And can you identify what Exhibit 158 is?
Yes, this is the Mixed Chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner.
I move Exhibit 158 into evidence.
Hold on. Whoa. Don't we need a ruling?
We do.
Did I miss it?
But it's not objective.
No objection.
Okay, 158's in evidence.
Can you also retrieve the 33-ounce Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, Exhibit 774, from below? And can you tell the jury what Exhibit 774 is?
This is the Mixed Chicks 33-ounce leave-in conditioner.
And I move Exhibit 774 into evidence.
Your Honor, no objections, but we've got a lot of exhibits with no objections. We might be able to speed things up if we just move to admit them all into evidence right now.
We'll take that up on a break on how we're going to handle them as we go forward. So until the break, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. 158 was moved and admitted, and we just identified what, 774?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, that's moved and admitted. Go ahead.
Right. And I will, Ms. Etheridge, can you also identify the two Mixed Chicks shampoos that your company sells currently? And then the one you just brought up to the bench, the 10-ounce one, can you please identify that exhibit number?
Yes. 775.
And what is the exhibit number for the larger shampoo, 33-ounce?
154.
Your Honor, I move Exhibits 154 and 775 into evidence.
No objections.
They're in.
And can you please retrieve the deep conditioner from below?
Both?
Yes, please. Both deep conditioners. And there's a smaller jar and a larger bottle. Can you tell the jury what exhibit number the smaller jar is and what it is?
156 is the 8-ounce deep conditioner. 155 is the 33-ounce deep conditioner.
Your Honor, I move 155 and
Not objection, they're admitted.
And looking at all these exhibits that are on the ledge in front of you, Ms. Etheridge, exhibits 154 through 158 and 774 and 775. Excluding exhibit 157, which is not up there. Are these the same sizes that Mixed Chicks has sold since 2006?
Yes.
Now, there are some other types of sizes, smaller packets of shampoos and conditioners that Mixed Chicks sells.
We have we call it our sample packs, so they're pillow packs.
Have you always sold only those sizes, other than the pillow pack?
Yes, only these sizes.
Let's take a look at the 10-ounce leave-in conditioner bottle, Exhibit 158.
Okay.
And was that the first product that Mixed Chicks sold?
Yes, this is our very first product we introduced in 2004.
And when did Mixed Chicks begin selling it?
2004, April.
And how did you get the idea for the bottle for that product?
There was a product that was on the market called MOP. I think it's Modern Organic Products. They had this bottle. Didn't see it as often, but we really liked the shape of the bottle. It was pretty unique and rare, so we chose this bottle.
And let's talk about how you designed that original bottle. Who picked the color? Who picked the translucence of the bottle?
Let me just ask, the picture on the screen, there's a yellow stripe on the right. Is that part of the bottle?
That is an exhibit tag, Your Honor.
Would you ask the question and establish that for the record?
I will indeed. Ms. Etheridge, there's a picture of Exhibit 158 on the screen, and is the yellow strip on the right-hand side of that bottle an exhibit tag?
Yes.
Right. So when that product sits on the shelf or is pictured on the internet, it's pictured without that yellow exhibit tag?
Yes.
Okay. And then is that yellow exhibit tag visible to the jury?
Apparently
Yes.
so.
Okay, so you can turn the product and face the jury as long as the jury understands that there's an exhibit tag on it. So who picked the translucent nature of that leave-in conditioner bottle?
All three principals, myself, Wendy Levy-Kaya, and Bradley Kaya.
And why did you pick that particular property for that bottle?
Well, we liked we liked the bottle itself, but we liked that it was translucent, so you would be able to see the product through the bottle. A lot of the products on the market had shaded or colored bottles, and you couldn't see the color of the product. So we wanted to be able to see the product so you could identify it.
And let's talk about the other properties of the bottle. First, I want to talk about something that relates to the 33-ounce bottles, which are the big bottles sitting up there, the Exhibits 774, 775, and 155. Mm-hmm. When did Mixed Chicks introduce those bottles?
I think it was late 2006, early 2007.
And why did Mixed Chicks introduce those larger bottles?
Well, we were selling our regular size bottles, and we had a big demand to have more product. Customers loved the product, and they were going through it easily. And we were selling actually to salons and beauty supplies, and our salon owners wanted to have a product that was easy for them to use at the back bar, and that means when they're at the shampoo bowl, something that was easy and accessible for them to get the product out. And
when you designed those 3-liter bottles, did you try to make them consistent or inconsistent with the 10-ounce bottles?
You know, we looked at several bottles. There were hundreds of stock bottles on the market, and we wanted, obviously, our 10-ounce bottles were in this shape, but going larger, we just wanted to have an easier bottle for the stylist to use. So it's not the same shape as the 10-ounce, but it is all in the same family, so that we kept them all around together.
And you mentioned stock bottles. What's a stock bottle?
Stock bottle is just a bottle that you can buy that's like we have a packaging engineer. So stock bottle is a bottle that's a common bottle, and there are common bottles in the industry that you can purchase to provide product, to supply your product in.
And based on your experience selecting bottles, how many different kinds of stock bottles are available in the market? And I'm not looking for a precise number, but
there are hundreds of stock bottles.
Hundreds?
Hundreds.
And you picked those for your products?
Yes.
Now, are there consistencies? What were you looking for in the design consistencies between these 6 products?
You know, with the product line, obviously, we just wanted a natural line. We didn't want a line that was too colorful, that looked like everybody else's. We wanted to stand apart. So we felt with the shape of the bottles, and even though these were stock bottles, we decided we wanted to have something that, stood apart from everyone else with our design, with the color being translucent, and with our pumps that were not standard at the time in the industry.
Okay, and we'll circle back to the pumps. But before we go further, can you tell the jury a little bit about yourself?
Sure.
Where did you go to college?
I did 2 years of college at West LA College.
And where did
I have 2 years, sorry.
I apologize.
Okay.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Culver City, California.
And after you finished some college, what did you do?
Actually, I went into television. I worked in television production for about 12 years.
And when you say television production, can you explain?
Yeah, so I started off in sitcoms, so all of the sitcoms you may have seen on TV. I worked as an assistant. First, I started off as a production assistant, so you're a gopher running around doing everything. Then I became a production, actually an assistant to a producer, and then a production coordinator.
And when you started Mixed Chicks in 2003, did you continue working a second job after starting Mixed Chicks?
Yes, I had to work.
And what did you do?
I was doing some PR with an athlete.
And when did you stop doing that?
January 2007.
All right. Can you explain briefly to the jury what each type of these products does for the person that uses them? Sure.
Well, my staple product, which is the leave-in conditioner, this is a product we designed to define and enhance natural curl patterns. A lot of women with combination hair, curly hair, have to use several products, 3, 4, 5, 6 products just to define their curl pattern based on their texture of their hair. So we were really blessed to make one product as a styling product. So there was no more mixing and matching. So this is what the leave-in conditioner does. The shampoo is a clarifying and a cleansing shampoo. It cleans buildup, it's mild to the hair, and gives a nice lather. And our deep conditioner is our moisturizing conditioner. It detangles the hair and leaves the hair soft and manageable.
And are all of these products sold at retail?
Yes.
Now the larger ones, the liter size ones, are those sometimes called back bar products?
Yes, in the salon they would consider it called back bar.
And how do you know they're also, and back bar, if it's sold to a salon, would that be a wholesale?
It's wholesale, yeah.
All right, how do you know that those products also are purchased at a retail price by people who actually take it home and use it?
Well, we sell all these products online, so all of these are sold for retail, and as well as in the beauty supplies and salons, they're sold at retail.
And when someone buys from your website, are there different prices available to wholesale buyers like salons and then end users and customers?
Yes, salon owners and beauty supply owners buy it wholesale and sell at retail, and online they buy it just at retail.
And you visit salons from time to time?
Yes.
And have you seen the liter bottles on sale at a salon at a retail price?
Absolutely.
Not just used for back bar?
No.
What's the target demographic for Mixed Chicks?
I always say it was created by us for us. So it was, my target demographic was biracial women. And, we found that we cover a spectrum of, as I call it, combination hair, and that's women with a blend of different textures.
And what other products does Mixed Chicks sell other than the 6 that are sitting up before the jury?
We have a hair silk, and that is just a polisher, adds extra shine to the hair. I have a hair straightener. It's a heat protectant when you want to blow dry your hair and wear it straight. I have a men's line called His Mix. It is a shampoo and a leave-in conditioner. And I have a children's line that we introduced last year, and has shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, and a tangle tamer.
Can you take a look at Exhibit 586? And is that your current product lineup?
Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot my sulfate-free shampoo.
Yeah,
I have to mention that.
Yeah. And so which one is the sulfate-free shampoo?
That's the one on the far left.
I move Exhibit 586 into evidence.
No, without objection, it's admitted.
Your Honor, though, I do ask that exhibits not be shown to the jury until they're admitted.
Appropriate. That is true.
I apologize, Your Honor. Ms. Etheridge, does this graphic get used on advertisements?
Yes.
And are the liter size and the 10-ounce size of the shampoo and the leave-in shown in that picture?
Yes.
How did you meet Ms. Levy?
Ms. Levy worked with my sister. They were in the music industry together, so I met her through my sister, Alicia.
And when did you meet? When was that you met her?
Probably about 2002.
And is she a friend of yours,
Yes.
as well as a co-owner?
Yes.
And how did you meet Mr. Kaya?
I met Mr. Kaya. He was dating Miss Levy at the time, so I met him briefly after I met Miss Levy.
And do you have, do you and the two of them have any other businesses together other than Mixed Chicks?
No.
What are your day-to-day responsibilities at Mixed Chicks as they stand today?
I'm pretty much still hands-on as I always was. I still do pack boxes sometimes if I'm short an employee. I answer the emails daily from my customers, answer the phone still. Customers like to call and talk about their hair. I manage a staff of 12 individuals. So you have the day-to-day of any problem solving that there may be. And, just making sure that the business runs smoothly, that, all the orders come in and that they go out. And, trying to create new products or, stay on top of being creative and spreading our brand, actually, just doing, working closely with our PR company.
And in terms of important decision-making, like big decisions involving expenditures over $100,000 or decisions like bringing a lawsuit like this, who makes those decisions within Mixed Chicks?
All three of us make it together.
So let's talk about the creation of Mixed Chicks. We've introduced the products themselves. You've already testified that the leave-in conditioner is the first product, correct?
Yeah.
And can you point the two leave-in conditioners out to the jury again and hold them each up?
Yes, sure.
And is that Exhibit 158 and 774?
Yes.
All right. How did the idea for the leave-in conditioner come about?
It was as simple as a conversation. This was an issue that we had our whole life, just struggling to find the right product when we had to use several products. And in having conversation with Miss Levy, she ended up having the same problem that was just so common to me. I didn't think it was such a big deal, but after speaking with her, realizing that this was a big deal. This was something that she was struggling with, and so were many. So it was, why is it that we don't have one product for our hair? Or why is it that when we shop, we have to go in both aisles? So it was just a collaborative idea of talking about making a solution for our hair type, and it was just, fortunately for us, it was a funny conversation, but it was a conversation that we took seriously and decided, let's make a product for us and see if we can find something that would completely, solve our issue and solve our friends and family's issues as well.
And are you of mixed race?
Yes.
And can you describe the ancestry of your parents?
Yeah, my mother's Irish and my father's African American.
And how would you describe your hair?
Oh, it's definitely a combination. I got a lot of curl in there, but a little straight, just a blend of different textures. And
can you tell the jury what is it that makes the products that I buy inappropriate for your hair, and let's start there. What is it that makes the products that I buy inappropriate for hair like yours?
Well, I think general market products don't have enough holding. They're not ingredients that really hold our hair when styling, and lots of times there's alcohol that's a bit drying to my textured hair. My hair needs more condition, so I'm unable to just use a general market product.
And what about products that are available in the ethnic aisle? Why don't those work?
Products in the ethnic aisle tend to have a lot of oil, and oil weighs my textured hair down. It's too heavy, sometimes too sticky, so I've had to mix the two together just to try to get the right blend.
So what were the first steps that you and Ms. Levy took in the development of the leave-in conditioner?
Well, I think we compared. I think she took her 6 products and I took my 6 products, and we brought them together to see if there were any products that we used that were the same. We kind of picked out the ones that worked the best for us. We went online. We started reading about ingredients, what each ingredient did, found the consistent ingredients that were in certain products to eliminate, the ones we may not have needed, what was good for our hair, what was bad. And we went to a lab, and we just said, here are some products that we like. this is what we're looking for. Could we try and make a product, actually bring all of these products and blend them into one?
And let me, it's all odd in court, but we have a question and answer format, which is mainly for purposes of correcting the record. And if I could ask you to shorten your answers just a little bit, and then I'll ask the next question so that we get a clearer record.
Sure, sorry.
Did you go through different versions of the formula before you settled on one?
Yes.
What was the name of the lab that you used?
Custom Research Lab.
Right. So, and eventually you settled on a formula?
Yes.
How did you come up with the name Mixed Chicks? And I'm sorry. Who came up with the name Mixed Chicks, first of all?
Actually, I did, and it was kind of something we all agreed upon together.
And why did the group pick and agree on that name?
For me, it just represented who I was.
And what does Mixed Chicks mean to you?
It just means a blend, a mixture of many. Instead of being one or the other, I'm now a blend of many.
And did you see any risk in using that name when you picked it?
Sure. There's a risk that, you know, again, society wants you to pick one or the other. And, you know, now I was picking something else. So I was identifying myself as something other than, you know, what was common.
And you testified earlier that the target demographic was people of mixed race with mixed hair.
Yes.
Does the product work for people who are not of mixed race but have a certain type of hair?
Yes, it does with combination hair.
When Mixed Chicks came into the hair market in 2004, had any other companies in the hair care industry, to your knowledge, used the term mixed with reference to their potential customer base?
No.
And do you know why not?
Maybe they weren't mixed or they didn't understand my hair texture.
Now, in addition to picking the name Mixed Chicks, did you file for trademark registration?
I did.
Can you take a look at Exhibit 357 in your notebook? And what is Exhibit 357?
This is my trademark registration.
Your Honor, I move Exhibit 357 into evidence.
Without objection, it's admitted.
All right, let's put that up on the screen, Ms. Etheridge. And let's take a look at page 2. Is that your trademark registration on page 2 of Exhibit 357?
Yes, it is.
Right. When did the registration issue?
It was issued April 18th, 2006.
And stating the obvious, at least to me, but not to people who don't know the system, did you apply for it earlier than April 18th, 2006?
Yeah, I applied in 2004.
All right, and can you read the text on the right side that begins "the mark consists of"?
Yes. The mark consists of standard characters without claim to any particular font, style, size, or color.
And can you also read the text on the left-hand side that reads "hair care products," please?
Yes. For hair care products, namely shampoo and conditioner, hair rinses being shampoo and conditioners in Class 3.
And there's some other classes mentioned there, but
yeah.
Let's stop there. Why did you file for trademark registration?
To protect my name.
And has the Mixed Chicks trademark been in continuous use since 2004?
Yes.
And it's been in continuous use on shampoos and conditioners and leave-in conditioners?
Yes.
And can you take a look at Exhibit 356? And what is Exhibit 356?
This is a copy of my record of my trademark application here.
And is it from the United States Patent and Trademark Office?
Yes.
Your Honor, I move Exhibit 356 into evidence.
Without objection, it's admitted.
Why did Mixed Chicks, after introducing the leave-in, introduce a shampoo and a deep conditioner?
We had demand for shampoo and conditioner. We had a styling product, and now people wanted to have a line of products.
And how did you go about developing the shampoo and the deep conditioner?
Again, just, you know, researching ingredients, looking at the products that worked well, the several products, and compiling those products together and going to the lab and finding the right consistency for us.
And are they made the same place as the leave-in conditioner?
Yes.
And where is that?
That's a custom research lab in Gardena, California.
All right, let's look at the bottles again to your left. Who was involved in the selection of the tops for the 33-ounce bottles?
All three principals.
All right, and why did you select those tops?
But first off, the demand that we had from our stylist, this being considered a back bar, which is used at the wash bowl for the stylist, we thought this would be easy for them to be able to apply the product to the customer's hair.
Right. And did you look at different types of pumps for that particular product?
Yes.
You were designing it?
Yes.
And were there different looks of pumps available?
Actually, at that time, only black and white pumps were being used on most all products with ridges, and we wanted to have a different look.
All right, solid black?
Yes.
And solid white?
Yes.
Not translucent?
Not translucent.
How did you, were those translucent? Well, let me back up. The pumps on there are translucent, are they not?
They're translucent.
And were those translucent pumps available as stock off-the-shelf items when you started those products?
No, these were custom.
All right. And when you say custom, what does that mean?
Meaning they had to be specially ordered. They were not stock pumps at the time, so they were specially made.
And why did you go to the trouble to special order translucent pumps for those bottles?
Again, we wanted a clean look on our product, and we wanted a natural look. I didn't want, I have a translucent bottle. I didn't want to have the typical looking pump at that time on our bottle. We wanted to set ourselves aside from everyone else.
And did it have anything to do with the 10-ounce look?
Yes, my 10-ounce bottles are clear as well, so we wanted to keep the line consistent with being clean.
Now, the leave-in conditioner, what color do you call that?
It's in the yellow family. It's yellow.
And the shampoo, what color do you call that?
In the orange-yellow tone family.
Is it a bright orange?
It's a matte orange.
And for the record, I'm referring to the Exhibit 775 and 154. Why did you choose the color that you chose for the shampoo?
We, again, wanted our line to look natural. Didn't want to use anything, too bright. Just wanted to be able to look nice through the translucent bottle, so that's the color that we chose.
And you'll agree that is it slightly different than the leave-in conditioner?
Oh, absolutely. That is also a reason when you're shampooing, conditioning your hair, sometimes people pick up a bottle quickly. You want to differentiate the two products from each other.
All right, let's talk about the deep conditioner and take a look at Exhibit 156, which is the jar.
Yes.
Why did the group pick the design and look of that jar?
We had our shampoo and conditioner in the same bottle. We wanted to have a completely different jar for our deep conditioner. We wanted our product to stand alone on a shelf so that you would be able to identify our products from anyone else's. So we specifically chose a jar that looked completely different from our regular shampoo and leave-in conditioner.
And did you look at selections of other sizes, types, and colors of jar for that product?
Yes.
And how many different, and were a lot of those stock products?
Yes, they're stock jars, bottles.
How many different stock jars did you consider before settling on that particular jar for the deep conditioner Exhibit 156?
I may have looked at about, when you first start, you're looking through a catalog, so I looked through several, could be 50. But I finally came down to about 6 or 7 different jars, and I eventually chose this one.
And why the translucence of the jar?
Again, just having this natural look, being separate from this line, from these bottles, but wanting it to, just fit in with this line.
And why did the group choose the colors of the labels, the Mixed Chicks logo and the other words on the bottles?
Because we felt, again, with our line, we want it to be a bit on the natural side. So greens and browns, these are all of them, sorry, and my brown tones and my orange are just more natural tones. And
is the olive, is that a bright green or a more muted green?
It's a muted. It's a more natural green. Nothing fluorescent or, bright.
There's text on the front of the products.
Yes.
And is that sometimes called copy?
Yes.
And can you read on the shampoo the first 2 words in the copy on that bottle?
Yes. It says gently cleanse.
$7.75. All right. And so it says gently cleanse, and those are the first 2 words?
Yes.
And are there any other words on that line?
No.
And are those directly under the word shampoo?
Yes.
How did you pick the font for the Mixed Chicks mark?
Just going through fonts. We found this font that we liked and thought it kind of was young and fresh, natural.
And did the group pick the scent of the product?
Yes.
And what was the scent that you were looking for in the leave-in conditioner?
In the leave-in conditioner, I wanted a nice fresh scent, but something that dissipates during the day. I know myself, I like to wear perfume, so I wanted something that didn't conflict if you were wearing any other body scents.
And what about the scent for the shampoo?
Shampoo, we just wanted something fresh and citrusy.
And did you look at the texture of these? Let's talk about the leave-in conditioner first, since that was the first product. Did you look at the texture or test the texture of the product?
Yes.
And did you look for a certain texture?
Yes, I wanted something that wasn't too heavy, that would weigh the hair down, and something that wasn't too light, so that it just wouldn't feel like you were applying anything or getting any results from applying product.
And how would you describe the texture?
I describe it as, a nice kind of a full texture, but again, not too heavy and not too light, something that you can feel once you apply, but not once it dries.
Right. And one thing I haven't talked about is the color of the leave-in conditioner. Why did you pick white?
That's the deep conditioner? The deep conditioner, again, when I went with the kind of frosted white jar, just thought I'd stay with just, a white colored conditioner.
Was white at the time a common color for a deep conditioner?
Yeah, white's common in conditioners.
What about the name leave-in conditioner? Why did you decide to call the conditioner a leave-in conditioner? I'm talking about the leave-in conditioner, of course.
Yeah. The leave-in, we thought because it was a product that was styling the hair, and most products were called styling products, and most leave-ins were just kind of a product that people left in their hair for damaged hair, for brittle hair, or, just to apply, not usually to style. So we thought, let's give that instruction to leave it in their hair. So we used the word leave-in conditioner.
Can you take a look at Exhibit 57 in your notebook? And what is Exhibit 57?
This is a printout of my shampoo page on my website.
Your Honor, I move Exhibit 57 into evidence.
Without objection, it's submitted.
All right, let's take a look at Exhibit 57. What's the name of the shampoo on your website?
It says Gentle Clarifying Shampoo.
Now, I notice on this particular website, this printout is from November 1st, 2011. Is that correct?
Yes.
And on the website, how would one navigate to this shampoo page?
They'd go to my products page. My hair products would come up, and they list the different products: shampoo, condition and detangle, style and control, all of the different icons that I have there to find the particular products.
And when one clicks shampoo, at least in one would be taken to this shampoo website, page that we're looking at on page 1 of Exhibit 57?
Yes. And this is 2011, November.
Now, have you read the complaint in this case?
Yes.
And you read it before the complaint was filed?
Yes.
And you understand that Mixed Chicks is claiming Sally Beauty infringed the Mixed Chicks trademark?
Yes.
And you understand that Mixed Chicks is claiming trade dress infringement?
Yes.
What is your understanding of what trade dress is?
My understanding is the overall appearance of the product itself, the bottling, the packaging.
And what products is Mixed Chicks claiming that it has trade dress in, which it believes Sally Beauty has infringed?
The Mixed Chicks shampoo, the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, and the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner.
And which ones?
All of my products.
Okay, and all 6 of those bottles up there?
Yes.
Now, sometimes you talk about a trio. What's a trio?
The trio is my shampoo, deep conditioner, and leave-in conditioner, my 3 products.
Does it matter which size they're in?
No.
So a trio can be any mix and match of those 3 categories?
Yes.
Can you just describe to the jury what you believe the individual elements of the trade dress in those products are, what you think makes them look unique in the marketplace?
Yes. First of all, the translucent bottle itself, being able to see the color of the product right through the bottle. The coloring, the Mixed Chicks, my logo being prominent right there at the top of the bottle. The shape of my bottles, including my pumps as well. Just the overall appearance, the shape of the bottles again that you see here. The texture of the product, the color, the scent.
And let's back up and talk about how you promoted these products. In general terms, not specific terms, how much does Mixed Chicks spend on advertising?
That's more Bradley Kaya's department, but I would say we can spend anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million on advertising.
And who knows the most about how much is spent on advertising?
Bradley Kaya.
And generally speaking, can you describe the types of advertising that Mixed Chicks has done? And this is a 30,000-foot overview of the advertising that's done.
Sure. We advertise in magazines, so any publication from People to OK to Essence to Ebony to Allure to Marie Claire. We do advertising on billboards, so we've advertised in several states, big billboards that you may see. We do a lot of advertising in stores with something we call pop-ups or point of purchase. We provide our store owners with brochures, so they're able to give those out to each individual that may come in, as well as with sampling. The posters we provide for them, again with the pop-ups, we provide them to put on their shelves so that people can identify the product. We have a commercial that we've run across the country. We do radio ads that have run across the country. We sponsored events. Here in California, there are events like the Grammys, BET Awards, they're gifting suites, so we do a lot of those events, as well as we sponsored a tour for Macy Gray, an artist.
All right, and the jury saw the television commercial yesterday, but is Exhibit 757 the television commercial that you've been airing?
Sorry. Yeah,
It's on a disc.
TV commercial, yeah.
I'd move Exhibit 757 into evidence room.
Without objection, it's admitted.
All right. Your Honor, my only question, though, is if it's on disc, I don't know that I think we need some more verification that is, in fact, the video, if it's just a disc that she's looking at.
Well, why don't we play the commercial?
All right, well, now, hold on.
All right.
we'll work it out. I did tell the jury that when something's admitted, they'll get it in deliberations. They may not be able to see the disc during deliberations. We'll have to work on that later. We'll discuss it later.
I'll withdraw my objection.
All right, let's go ahead then.
All right, 757 is admitted then, Your Honor?
It is. With the caveat that doesn't imply we will give them full playback equipment while they deliberate. Go ahead.
Can you also take a look at Exhibit 1, Ms. Etheridge?
Yeah, this is the one you gave me yesterday. Is it identical on the back?
All right, what is Exhibit 1, Ms. Etheridge?
Exhibit 1 is a photo of Wendy and myself. This is an advertisement that we use. This is the typical advertisement that you'll see in a magazine, on our point of purchase that we provide the stores with, that on our posters, a lot of our advertising.
Okay, and as I mentioned yesterday, sometimes we have color-to-color transition problems, and so I did place up there what I've marked as Exhibit 791. Is that a copy of Exhibit 1?
Yes.
Or excuse me, I should say, was Exhibit 1 a copy of what you're holding as 791?
Yes, it is.
Right. I'd like to move Exhibit 1 and Exhibit 791 into evidence, Your Honor.
Can I just ask for clarification? So this is 791, the smaller one?
Correct.
Is it the physical or is it a
It is
copy?
a physical. Okay, that's the one that you're holding, right?
No objection.
All right, Exhibit 1 is admitted without objection, and then 791,
Correct, Your Honor.
which is not on the exhibit list.
Just marked this morning, Your Honor.
Okay, so 791 is also admitted without objection.
And I do apologize.
Oh, I understand. It's color issues. Got it.
So, Ms. Etheridge, is this Exhibit 791 that's on the screen?
Yes.
Can you describe how Exhibit 791 and Exhibit 1 were used to promote the product?
Yes. At 791, you'll see it has a little adhesive strip here. This is just, again, something we supply the stores with, where they're able to put it in their window of their stores. We also pass them out just as cards so people have information when we're at trade shows as well. And this copy here is, this is a general ad of Wendy and myself that you would find. This is kind of a photo that we use with our products here.
All right. Now, this particular Exhibit 1 and 791, there's a little copyright on it that says 2012, or at least on 791.
On 791.
Okay. But has this type of card been in use since before February 2011?
Oh, yes.
All right. And Exhibit 1 is an earlier version that's identical to Exhibit 791, except for that little copyright?
Yes, it changes. That's
Okay.
just my graphic guy.
Your graphics person put that?
Changing, the date each year.
What's depicted on, what products are depicted on this card?
My Mixed Chicks shampoo in the 10-ounce and 33-ounce sizes, my Mixed Chicks leave-in in the 10-ounce and 33-ounce size, and my Mixed Chicks deep conditioner in the 8-ounce and 33-ounce size, and my hair silk.
And who is that beautiful lady on the left of Exhibit 791?
Wow, she looks good with some hair and makeup in this picture. That would be myself.
All right, and I guess that's my left. And who's on the right?
That would be Wendy Levy.
And when did you two decide to use your own images in promoting the company?
We've always used ourselves.
And why is that?
Because we identify ourselves with the products, and we wanted our audience to be able to identify themselves with us as well.
Now, did you also advertise and use your images in magazines?
Yes.
And can you take a look at Exhibit 410, please? I'm sorry. Yes, Exhibit 410. And what is Exhibit 410?
This is an advertisement in Salon Magazine.
And, Your Honor, I'd like to move 410 into evidence.
Without objection, it's admitted.
All right, let's bring 410 up on the screen. And is this also a picture of the same lineup that we just saw?
Same hair product lineup, yes.
Right, and this particular one looks a lot like what we're looking at is Exhibit 791 / Exhibit, and also Exhibit 1, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Now I notice on this one, and I just want to clarify, this particular one on the left-hand side, down by the text, there's a little sideways, and we're all getting a little older, so I have to squint a little bit. 2010, do you see that?
Yeah.
All right, so was this particular advertisement published in 2010?
Yeah.
And it has the same product lineup that you just described?
Correct.
And for people like Mr. Wexler who don't read beauty magazines, how widely distributed, generally speaking, is Salon Magazine?
It's very popular in the industry, Salon Magazine is.
Let's take a look at Exhibit. Can you take a look at Exhibit 424, please? And what is Exhibit 424?
That's a copy or a photograph of one of our billboards.
Your Honor, I'd like to move 424 in.
Without objection, it's admitted.
Let's take a look at Exhibit 424. All right, now this is a little bit of a different layout of the pictures, but is that who are the two ladies on the left?
That's Wendy and myself.
And is that what product lineup is that?
Again, the 10-ounce and 33-ounce of the shampoo, 10-ounce and 33-ounce of the leave-in, 8-ounce and 33-ounce of the deep, and the hair silk.
And broadly speaking, where have billboards like this been put up?
I know we've been in the state of Florida, the state of Georgia, New York, California, Nevada. Brad usually handles booking the billboards, so he might have a longer list than I do.
Now, and how long, well, were billboards up in the year 2010?
Yes.
And Mr. Kaya knows more about billboards than you, right?
Yes.
At least in terms of where they were. Other than television commercial, has Mixed Chicks also been on television, other than running ads?
Yes, we've done product placement.
What's a product placement?
That's when you have your product placed on a television show.
And what television shows has Mixed Chicks been placed on?
We recently were placed on 2.5 Men.
The Charlie Sheen one or the Ashton?
The Ashton Kutcher.
All right, and for the uninitiated, what is a product placement on television?
It's getting your product placed in a primetime spot on a television show. So having your product recognized on television, call it placement of product.
All right. You mentioned earlier the Macy Gray tour. What did Mixed Chicks do with respect to the? Well, who is Macy Gray?
Macy Gray is a pop artist. Been around for several years.
And what did Mixed Chicks do to promote its products with relation to the Macy Gray concert?
We sponsored her tour. Namely, we had signage at her concerts. Our names were posted on the ticket stubs. We were also on, our names were on her flyers as well as posters. And she had a bus. She had a 24-city tour, so we traveled. We did travel with her. We split up. That was fun to go on tour, but we wrapped the bus with a photo of Macy, and sponsored by or presented by Mixed Chicks was present on the bus.
Can you look at Exhibit 529, please, in your notebook? And what is Exhibit 529?
This is a copy or a photo of her poster and they're like comp cards. So when you're advertising for a concert, these are cards that are passed out, whether it's out at a club, a mall, anywhere.
You saw those cards?
Yes.
And can you take a look at Exhibit 530? What is Exhibit 530?
That's a part of those posters and comm cards back. It's the schedule of the tour itself.
All right, I'd like to move Exhibits 529 and 530 into evidence.
Any objection to 529?
No objection to either, Your Honor.
They're admitted. Thank you.
Let's take a look at 529 quickly. All right, and let's look at the upper left-hand corner of the particular page. And the page looks like several copies of the same type of card. Is that fair?
Yes.
All right. And is that Ms. Gray?
It is.
And let's take a look at Exhibit 530. And is that the back side of the card?
Yes.
All right, and it has the tour dates on there?
Yes.
And is that your product, one of your product trios sitting on the right?
That's my trio on the right.
All right, and when was that tour?
That was in August of 2007 through September 2007.
Now, have you and Ms. Levy and the Mixed Chicks products been the subject of newspaper articles?
Yeah, we actually were featured in the LA Times.
And take a look at Exhibit 375, please. What is Exhibit 375?
This is an article in the LA Times where we were featured regarding mixed hair getting it to do.
And did you read this article when it came out?
Yes.
Is this a true and correct copy of that article?
Yes.
Your Honor, I move Exhibit 375 into evidence.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
I would like for you to put it on the screen, please. Who's putting it? Yes, put it on the screen, please.
But you want to put it on the screen?
Blacked out.
You? Okay, all right, thank you, guys.
It's for you, too.
Okay.
We share. Do you see it there?
I do.
All right.
One
Are
in
there
front of me.
particular statements in here that you're concerned about?
There are a variety of statements in this article about their business, what they did, specific discussions of the business, how they developed the product, things like that, that are all hearsay.
Okay, so for now, that I would sustain that hearsay objection. You'll probably tell me you're not offering it to prove the truth of the matter asserted. You're offering it to say they've got a nice article in the LA Times, right?
That's correct.
Unfortunately, there's all that other information. Orally, you have the testimony that they had an article in the LA Times, and without me focusing on what facts the defense may be concerned about, I can't overcome the hearsay objection at this point.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Etheridge.
I would let you, though, without the ability to read it, because the print is small, you could display it to the jury now without it being admitted.
We can do that, Your Honor. Siobhan, if you can please display.
Your Honor,
Yes, go ahead.
Can I get pardon me, can I get a limiting instruction that there's no text that will be called out in this when it's pulled up?
You won't be able to see the text, but we're not there yet unless he wants to take me up on my offer.
Well,
I am taking you up on your offer, Your Honor. And
right now?
In just 1 second, ask one question of my witness.
Okay, go ahead.
Ms. Etheridge, were you and Ms. Levy pictured in the Los Angeles Times article?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to publish the picture that appeared.
Response?
no objection if it's just the picture.
Oh. Very good.
May I publish, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Let's take a look. So this is Exhibit 357, which is currently not in evidence, but was this picture in the Los Angeles Times?
Yes.
And when approximately did it appear?
Just a moment. No, feel free. Go ahead.
Just for clarification, Mr. Parker referred to it as Exhibit 357. It's Exhibit 375.
Thank you.
Very good.
It's going to happen once a day at least.
I will as well.
So Exhibit 375, this is a picture that was in the LA Times?
Yes.
And when did that article appear?
November 22nd, 2009.
And what day paper was it?
It was the Sunday Times.
Can you look at Exhibit...
Hold on just a moment. You identify this as 375. Is this all that 375 consists of?
It is not, Your Honor, but what I can do is mark a new...
Hold on. Do you have an exhibit with just the picture?
I can make one.
Okay, the answer is you
Yes.
don't. So, well, the answer is you don't. So right now there's no exhibit admitted concerning this picture. Go ahead.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Just clarifying the record. Go ahead.
Now, Ms. Etheridge, can you also look at Exhibit 371, please? And what is Exhibit 371?
You can put it on the screen if you wish, sir.
This is a copy of an online article at essence.com.
Okay, so the content that's in Exhibit 371 appeared online in Essence?
Yes.
Including the picture of you and Ms. Levy?
Yes.
And the products that are pictured as well?
Yes.
All right, I'd like permission to publish just the pictures that are in this Exhibit 371.
Any objection?
I'd like to see them first. Can you highlight for me what you're going to publish? No objection, Your Honor.
You may publish the pictures of 371.
And is that a picture of you and Ms. Levy on the right?
It's on my left.
Yes, on your left, sorry.
Yes.
And is that a picture of one of your product trios?
Yes, that's my
On the right?
trio on the right.
All right, you testified, we can take that down. You testified that you and Ms. Levy and Mr. Kaya started Mixed Chicks in 2003?
Yes.
And you launched your first product in 2004, correct?
Yes.
All right, where was the company physically located in those early years?
We worked out of Ms. Levy and Mr. Kaya's house.
And when did the company move out of that house?
We moved out in October of 2008.
And where'd you move to?
We moved to Canoga Park, California.
And what kind of facility?
We found a warehouse and an office space to rent.
And what was the approximate square footage of that first warehouse in 2008?
About 1,800 square feet.
And rent or buy? Did you rent or buy that warehouse?
We're renting.
All right. When did you first learn about the Mixed Chicks products? Excuse me, the Mixed Silk products.
Mixed Silk in February of 2011.
And how did you learn about it?
I was alerted by a couple of my retailers.
And did those retailers ask you any questions about Mixed Chicks when they talked to you?
Objection, hearsay.
About Mixed Chicks?
I believe I will allow her to answer that yes or no. Repeat the question.
So, Ms. Etheridge, this is a yes or no question. In the first conversation you had with a retailer in which Mixed Silk was mentioned.
Actually, I'm going to sustain the objection even to the yes or no. Sustained.
Thank you.
Right. Now, did you, after hearing from retailers, did you receive or look at an advertisement for Mixed Silk?
Yes.
Can you take a look at Exhibit 65? What is Exhibit 65?
This is a copy of the ad that was sent to me by a retailer.
And you received it and looked at it?
Yes.
And there's some handwriting on the left-hand side that says, well, can you read that handwriting?
File Mixed Silk, Kim's office.
I'd like to move Exhibit 65 into evidence. And
Without objection, it's admitted.
Can you take a look at Exhibit, let's put Exhibit 65 up. And so what was your reaction when you saw this advertisement?
I was shocked.
Why?
Because it looked like my product or an ad or my ad.
All right, and down at the bottom, there's a date on this. Can you tell me what that date is?
It says valid February 2011.
All right, and do you notice any similarities between the way you promote your product and the way the Mixed Silk products are promoted here?
Yeah, they had the three, a shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in like I do. And the two models resembled Wendy and myself, having two curly-haired models. Again, me with the big smile in my picture and Wendy with a kind of a closed-lip smile.
All right, can you take a look at Exhibit 10 in your notebook, please? Is that a color copy?
Yes, it's the color copy.
Color copy of that ad? I'd like to move Exhibit 10 in, Your Honor.
No objection.
Admitted.
All right. Let's concentrate on the right-hand side of that particular exhibit, Exhibit 10. And for the record, the part that's a color copy of Exhibit 65 is the right-hand portion of Exhibit 10, correct?
Yes.
Not the whole page. All right. After you saw, well, let me ask you a question about this ad. This ad, in this particular ad, says compare to mixed chicks. Do you see that?
Yes.
Did you see later ads that did not have that compare to mixed chicks in it?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a mixed silk bottle that says compare to mixed chicks on the bottle?
No.
After seeing this ad in February 2011, did you obtain physical examples or physical bottles of the mixed silk products?
I did.
How'd you get them?
I sent our office assistant out to buy them.
And can you take a look below you there, and there's Exhibit 151, 152, and 153 to your left on the floor?
151. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Yes, 151, 152, and 153. And I guess we'll take this step by step. Is 151 the mixed silk leave-in conditioning cream?
Yes.
And don't put them up yet. Sorry. Is Exhibit 152 the mixed silk gentle cleansing shampoo?
Yes.
And is Exhibit 153 the mixed silk nourishing deep conditioner?
Yes.
I'd like to move 151, 152, and 153 into evidence, Your Honor. All
Objection or admitted.
right, can you place this up on the ledge now, please? All right, and you testified that you thought that they looked like your bottles. Why do you think they look like your bottles? Can you take the jury through the elements that you believe make them look like your bottles?
Sure. Again, the translucent bottle, being able to see the color of the product, and throughout the bottle, the word mixed being prominent as the first word you see on the bottle. The color scheme, the orange is the brown that I use in my color scheme as well. Again, the shape of the bottle and the clear pumps.
All right, and what about the color of the logos?
Yes, the orange that I use on my other bottle here, and the brown, the writing here on the bottle.
Can we have the witness identify when she's talking to products? Can we have them identified by exhibit number for the record?
Yes.
All right, and
Do you want to go back? Or
I do want to go back because there was a general reference.
Repeat the question, and let's get that identification back.
sure. Let's look at Exhibit 151, Ms. Etheridge. Can you identify the similarities that you believe resemble your products?
Yes, the coloring of the product, the shape of the bottle, the translucent bottle, the translucent pump, and the word mixed.
And for clarification, all I was looking for was the deep conditioner. She just didn't identify by exhibit number.
I'm sorry. The deep conditioner, Exhibit 153.
Okay. Now, what about the coloring? Anything about the coloring of the type on the bottle bottles of Exhibits 151 and 152 in particular that concerned you?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question? The color of the type?
The coloring of the text.
Of the text. Just, the orange and the browns that I use on my products are the same.
Now, let's talk about the deep conditioner Exhibit 153. What was it about what similarities did you see between your deep conditioner and the deep conditioner of mixed silk Exhibit 153?
Objection, Foundation.
Rephrase.
Did you see any similarities between Exhibit 153, the mixed silk deep conditioner, and the mixed chicks 8-ounce deep conditioner?
Yes.
What similarities did you see?
They were both in a white jar that looked almost identical to me.
Anything else?
Again, the translucent, white bottle has the frost, obviously, white bottle, the translucent cap with a white seal inside. The word mixed, for mixed silk being in orange, my mixed chicks being in orange. Specifically that this is a jar that was completely different from my whole product line, and this being the same jar.
All right, now you mentioned that your 10-ounce bottles are sold on the internet.
Yes.
And can we take a look at Exhibit 57 again? And we'll publish that once more.
I'm sorry, Ken, what exhibit?
57. And let's look at the shampoos. Right. Can the viewer tell that the 10 ounce is square on the internet?
When you look online, it looks a bit rounded.
Now, looking at these products, there are some differences, and by these products, I mean the mixed silk products and the mixed chicks products that have been admitted into evidence. There are some differences, right?
Yes.
Right. Why, in your view, don't those differences alleviate any confusion between the two products?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for expert testimony.
I'd like to lay some foundation for a lay opinion.
Well, if you would, well, I'm not even sure it's a lay opinion, but I'll rephrase it. The objection is sustained.
Ms. Etheridge, how long have you personally shopped for beauty products?
Over 25 years.
And how many trade shows have you been to that involving beauty products?
That I've been to?
Yes.
Oh, I do about 10 trade shows a year, so I've been over for 40, 50 trade shows.
How many different types of product packaging would you estimate you've seen in stores and trade shows in your lifetime?
Oh, thousands and thousands.
Why is it that the differences between the mixed silk and mixed chicks products that we've talked about today and that have been admitted into evidence, why don't those differences alleviate potential confusion between the two products?
Your Honor, same objection. We've got no expert report on this line of expert testimony or purported expert testimony.
I'm not crazy about the phrase alleviate potential confusion. I think you can get this in under 701, but just ask her what her perception is.
All right. What's your perception about whether the differences matter between these two products?
Objection, vague and ambiguous.
Right. Ms. Etheridge, are these products sold are the mixed silk and the mixed chicks products sold side by side?
No.
And so, generally speaking, consumers don't get to examine one against the other live. Is that fair?
That's fair. No, they don't.
And why is it that you believe that the similarities make the products look the same?
The packaging, right away, it looks like it's all in the same family.
And why is it your opinion that the differences between the two packagings don't change the fact that they tend to look similar?
Objection, Your Honor. Expert testimony again.
Citizen, why is it your opinion? Why do you believe? Why do you perceive?
Yeah. And so why do you believe that those products tend to look similar despite some of the differences between them?
To me, it's just actually, again, like I said, it looks in the same family, but it looks just like it's a middle version of my two products.
Can you take a look at Exhibit 749, please? What is Exhibit 749?
This is a photo of a trio, just 33-ounce and 8-ounce together.
And can you also take a look at Exhibit 750? What is Exhibit 750?
This is the mixed silk leave-in shampoo and deep conditioner trio.
I'd like to move 749 and 750 into evidence, Your Honor, and publish.
Your Honor, can I whether you're the witness on this?
Just a moment. What, 749 and 750?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's no objection listed on the sheet, but you may briefly go on there.
Are these two exhibits that you've just been shown, are these photographs used in any advertising material for the company?
Your Honor, this is cross-examination, not voir dire. These exhibits are not objected to.
Let's get an answer.
Used for advertising? No.
Were these documents created for purposes of this litigation?
Yes.
Your Honor, we object to these.
All right, would you put them on the screen, please?
Sure. No, that's all right, Your Honor.
These are demonstratives that he's trying to put into evidence.
I don't need to show them, Your Honor. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I withdraw I've got plenty of evidence. I'll show something else.
All right, then. Withdrawn.
All right.
You might wait half a second for a ruling, but go ahead.
No, that's okay. I don't need to, Your Honor. I don't need those documents. If Mr. Stewart doesn't want the jury to see them, then I won't show them.
All right, let's go.
That's enough.
All right. Now, in 2004, Ms. Etheridge, I want to talk about competitors. Were there any direct competitors of Mixed Chicks in 2004 in the mixed hair, mixed race segment?
No.
You weren't aware of any?
No.
Now, what do you think about how the market? Why do you think Mixed Chicks has been so successful in that market?
Because it's been the only product of its kind.
And do you think the market is growing or shrinking?
I think the market's ever growing.
And why do you think it's growing?
Because there's, so much going on in our world. I think that people are becoming more creative and, being able to, express themselves more.
Now, today, are there any competitors of Mixed Chicks that you would consider direct competitors?
No, except for mixed silk.
And I want to mention some other people that are in the business and some brands and people you may know. What about Miss Jessie's? Is Miss Jessie's a direct competitor of Mixed Chicks?
No.
Why not?
Miss Jessie's is a natural hair product, but it's designed specifically for African American women.
And is it suitable for your hair?
No.
And what about Carol's Daughter?
No.
Not a direct competitor?
Not a direct competitor.
Is that suitable for your hair?
No, it's not.
What about Kinky Curly?
No.
All right. Now, what about a product called Weedad? Sorry.
No.
Now, do these products, might they be used by some people that are in your target market?
They can be used by someone, yes, curly hair.
But you don't consider them direct competitors?
No.
Now, how long, well, let me ask it this way, especially in light of my time. How long were Miss Jessie's, Carol's Daughter, Kinky Curly, and Weedad already in the market in 2009?
Yes.
And they had been in the market before 2009?
Yes.
In particular, do you think that those companies had any impact on your growth, positive or negative, in 2011?
No.
What about 2012?
No.
Have you ever observed a decline in the sales of your Mixed Chicks products when any competitors have come to market other than Mixed Silk?
Objection, Foundation.
Overruled.
No.
Let's talk briefly about where Mixed Chicks is sold, Ms. Etheridge. Prior to this year, 2012, where were you selling the Mixed Chicks products?
We were sold online at our website at mixedchicks.net and mixedchicks.com, and in beauty salons and supplies.
And approximately how many salons was it sold at in the 2010-2011 time frame? I'm looking for an approximate number.
Be around 1,500 to 2,000.
Now, this year, did you start selling at a mass merchandise store?
Yes, we did.
Where did you start selling?
We started selling at Target.
Why'd you start selling the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, deep conditioner, and shampoo at Target? When the Mixed Silk product came on the market, we just thought we needed to push our product out there so that people could find Mixed Chicks, since we were at select stores at that time, being a bit on the exclusive side. We wanted to make sure we can get our product there so our consumers could find us and not, find a product that they may have thought was us. Now, again, looking back at the communications that you had when Mixed Silk came out, were you asked any questions by any retailers or customers that indicated to you that they were confused about a relationship between Mixed Chicks and Mixed Silk?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay?
Yes or no?
Just a moment.
I think it's still hearsay. It contains...
Yes, we won't break it down. Hold on a moment. How much longer with this witness?
About 5 minutes, Your Honor, or 5 or 10 minutes, but now would be a good time for a break for me, honestly.
You don't look tired or anything, but we'll take a break because 10:30 is a good time for a break. So let's take a break, and counsel and I will have a little bit of work to do while you're away. So we'll come back actually at, let's make it 10 minutes. So let's take a 20-minute break, and we'll come back at 10 minutes to 11.
All right.
You may step down, ma'am. All right, I'm inclined to sustain the hearsay objection. Response?
Yeah, Your Honor. Your Honor looked at this in the motion and eliminate context, and there's ample case law that when it goes to well, first of all, under the hearsay rules, when it goes to state of mind, so when someone says, why are you selling Mixed Silk, or why are you selling in Sally Beauty, or I just saw a product called Mixed Silk, is that yours? That's an indication of state of mind. And even an affirmative statement about state of mind is admissible. And then separate from that, Your Honor, there's a whole body of case law in the trademark area, which I admit we talked about on the motions in limine. A little muddy.
So you're talking about 8033. Now, what motion in limine was it? I think I need to dig out the motions. Okay, no, never mind. But I think it is 8033, state of mind of the declarant.
Your Honor, there are a couple of problems with it. One, we have not been disclosed any actual confusion witness or evidence that relates to any statement made to Ms. Etheridge. I deposed her, and she did not disclose any of this evidence. I also think there's a 403.
Well, now, hold on. You know, when something isn't brought up in depositions, that's not up to me to exclude. That's up to you to cross-examine.
Well, Your Honor, we have also, in our interrogatories, asked for the evidence of actual confusion. They have a duty under the discovery
rules. All right, now you're talking about interrogatories. That's different than depositions. Can you cite from the interrogatory where you asked for evidence of confusion and the response that you think precludes further testimony on that?
I'll need to dig that out, Your Honor. I'll need a minute to do that.
Your Honor, first of all, she did testify in depositions.
I don't care about depositions. It's not preclusive. It's cross-examination. Next.
Okay.
Interrogatories.
And the interrogatories, I believe, referred to the deposition. And second of all, she's had a conversation.
Whoa. The interrogatories referred to the depositions?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, let's get that out. That would be important.
But more importantly, Your Honor, she's had a conversation since discovery closed. And in fact, Your Honor, the witness you had a conversation with, we tried to bring in, and Your Honor denied that motion. I understand it, but that conversation is perfectly admissible as long as it meets the state of mind exception, which I could take step by step.
If we've got an interrogatory, there is a continuing obligation under federal discovery rules to update responses.
Well, Your Honor, that's interesting because we took that position on their financials, and we had to beat them over the head over it, and they haven't supplemented anything except finally we choked 2012 financials out of them, and they've taken
I don't know. I can't deal with that.
Your Honor, they've taken.
Hold on. There's a continuing obligation to provide discovery
After the cutoff.
It's a good point about whether it applies after the cutoff. I'm not sure of that.
And Your Honor, there's a discovery estoppel issue. If they're going to take the position in writing that they don't
I'm not. No. Let's just be clear. The rules are if they don't provide discovery, you have your remedies to compel. You then can't fail to do the same thing and say there's an estoppel.
How do I compel after the cutoff? It's more complicated, Your Honor, than the.
It is more complicated. I'm telling you my general rules. That's the way an orderly system has to operate.
Your Honor, I apologize for losing my temper.
No.
I don't understand. If we have exhibits that are not objected to, I don't understand why.
Well, you didn't let me rule, for heaven's sake. But watch the snippy comments. It's too early for that.
I apologize, Your Honor.
It's all right. Understood. Now, as we move on that, I would like counsel's attention a little bit while you're looking that up on this issue of exhibits, and it's a good segue from what Mr. Parker just said. Was the proposal that every exhibit on this list that doesn't have an objection is in evidence, and that means that I'm relying on you and your paralegals to have done a very careful job and not just thrown in extra stuff, which almost always happens, and I don't want extra stuff thrown in.
Your Honor, the way we haven't had a chance to discuss it with you, and
that's what we're talking about now.
The way I've always done it and the way it always works is we either say this is in evidence, which means it's going to go in the notebooks that go to the jury, or we simply move it in and it's unobjected to, and that way we don't end up with just what Your Honor said. A book of evidence that is confusing to the jury because it has a bunch of stuff in there that did not get referred to in the testimony.
Exactly. So we've resolved that, and you're suggesting what I suspected, which is not all of even the unobjected to evidence needs to come into play. I would say to both of you as advocates, the many is the enemy of the important in terms of your advocacy. So. You obviously saw the style I picked up. You move it, and if I see there's no objection, I say without objection, admit it. And then the jury knows it's in evidence, especially given my previous statement to them, and that's the way I'd like to proceed. Just move it and make reference to it, but I'm not going to mass admit everything here that doesn't have objection. And by the way, during the progress of the trial, sometimes things that don't have objections get objected to, as we just saw. So is it all right just to do it that way? And so I will jump in and say, without objection, it's admitted. It means I looked at the chart, there's no objection. If you have an objection, just speak up. But I think that'll make it go rapidly enough. But we need to have it identified before it's admitted.
And so we're going to have, I guess I go first, so that's fine. We're going to have places where there's an unobjected to exhibit and all of a sudden it becomes objected to.
If you speak up quickly and make your point.
All right.
There could be
I
reasons.
go second, so that's fine with me.
Well, I agree with your previous frustration, and that's why that was a big point in my inclination to overrule that previous objection. All right, so that takes care of how the exhibits are coming in. That's point one. Point two, exclusion of witnesses. Again, my rule is federal rules of evidence are pretty clear. Well, they're more than pretty clear. They're very clear. Witnesses will be excluded. I would say to anybody who wants to bring someone in after they've testified, that's fine, but you will have waived your right to call them in the future. That's just simply the rule.
Your Honor, the rule is, of course, all witnesses except corporate representatives who are decision makers, and there is case law on that. I can get it.
I'm not making a ruling on that.
Okay, so I've got.
Hold on, it sounds like you've had that resolved. If you want to address that issue, we'll address that issue.
I have 3 corporate decision makers, and my only concern is they ought to be able to sit in. And quite frankly, there's a very, very small chance that someone other than Ms. Etheridge would be called as a rebuttal witness. I don't currently contemplate calling any of them as a rebuttal witness, but I need precise clarification of my position, which is they are decision makers. They have a right to stay, and they have a right to stay, and they can testify on rebuttal, just like Ms. Walker can testify on rebuttal. She's a corporate representative. She's sitting at counsel table. I assume, because this case cannot, strategic decisions cannot be made without these three people. In fact, that's in evidence. Settlements cannot be made without these three people, and they need to see the trial. So it's not tactical, Your Honor. I need them to see the trial. I don't even think I'm going to call. I might call Ms. Etheridge. If you made me pick, I'd have Ms. Etheridge stay as corporate representative. But I don't think I ought to have to pick. And it's not a tactical decision. They need to see the trial. But I can't cut myself off rebuttal witnesses because I have decision makers in the courtroom. They are true decision makers.
My tentative is that, and this is the way I've done it and seen it done for 30 years, you get to designate one corporate representative for each corporate defendant. This decision maker issue where you say you can designate lots more people, I think is inconsistent with the spirit of 615. If you can present me authority on that and convince me, we'll do that. But for now, each corporate party may designate one representative, unless you give me authority to expand it.
Thank you.
And if you say decision makers, come on. That means in a corporate trial that we have a bunch of, the whole courtroom would be filled with potential witnesses who could claim to be decision makers and abrogate the purpose behind 615. So present me with authority, but for now, it's corporate decision makers. If they come back afterwards, you waive the right to recall them. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll get some authority for you.
And then where are we on the discovery? You want to put it on the Elmo?
I can do that. It's multiple pages. Would it be easier for me to hand it up to you, Your Honor?
Okay.
There are two sets.
An extra copy.
So there are two sets of interrogatories. The first set, we didn't get a response. I believe that was on confidentiality grounds until we had a protective order, and then there was...
Just a moment. Let me just glance at this.
Okay.
Okay, am I correct in saying the first response is water sandwich?
It is. I haven't heard it put that way, but yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's get to the supplemental response. Okay, it looked like you made a compilation abstract response to the question, identify and describe in detail all instances of consumer confusion or inquiry you contend has occurred as a result of Sally Beauty's alleged infringement of the Mixed Chicks trade dress. Let me hand this back to you, and I'll ask the plaintiff now to tell me where you have provided an answer sufficient to allow the witness to answer the pending question.
Your Honor, she was deposed on these subjects, and she answered questions on them.
Not a sufficient answer for the, maybe she, no, they asked the right question, and believe me, come on folks, it's a trademark case, it's an obvious question. They need to know what your source of information is, and they would have a right to vigorously cross-examine her on this subject based on the fact that you identified her as one of the sources of the confusion, and they didn't get that answer from you.
All right, Your Honor, we did produce documents that I believe were referred to in a interrogatory response, and I need to look at it because I haven't had the benefit of rereading it. So. Okay,
so for now, the hearsay objection is overruled. I'm sorry. Yeah, the hearsay objection is overruled under what is, I think it's 8033. The failure to identify this as a source of information in response to a pretty direct interrogatory question is sustained for now. Okay? Shall we? Yes?
Sorry, which interrogatory?
1 and 2.
And I'll tell you, I'm particularly affected by It's a straightforward, obvious, interrogatory question in a trademark case. And there was a lot of water in that sandwich, and I think the defense has the right to say we should have been told of a potential witness to it. Okay, that's my ruling for now. Anything further on that point?
Yes, Your Honor. Two other, I would like to address the hearsay objection. I also had another objection that I didn't get an opportunity.
Well, you're winning on it, so
Pardon me?
bring it up. You're winning on this point.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
If you want to spend the time, we'll discuss all the other issues you want. But
we also have a 403, but should we just suggest that if we wait until this issue is clarified?
It's up to you. If you want a preliminary ruling of dictum, we can waste our time on dictum, but right now it'd be dictum. You're not waiving your right to bring it up in the future.
All right, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else now before we take our break? Okay. What time did I tell him, Ms. Bright? I'll 10-2? All right, let's come back at 10-2.
You're going to object to things that you haven't objected to before?
I'm objecting to testimony that you're trying to put on that you have never disclosed in this case to date.
No. I'm asking about the exhibit. We've got exhibits that you haven't objected to.
Tell you what, I will.
We're on a clock, and when an exhibit is not objected to, I want to use the exhibit, and then I get this voir dire, and that's fine because I go first. So
Okay.
Just
Do you want to
think about what you do.
Do you want to have a conversation about it, Ken?
No.
I know you're worked up,
no,
but
no.
I'm willing to have the conversation.
Wait.
I've never had anybody do that to me.
Outside. This is a federal courtroom. We're not going to go at each other.
No.
No way.
Yeah, you get it, Doug. Treats everyone equally. Oh, no yawning.
You wrap it up in 5 minutes, you'll be on schedule for your 1.6 for direct. It's a good way to start.
That's over my new. I have a new amended schedule. I'm slightly over. But that's okay. I'll try to present 25 witnesses in 1 hour, like Quinn Emanuel did in the. Bill Lee did in the Apple case.
Really?
He showed up at that was when the judge asked him if he was on crack.
Wow.
And they were confusion witnesses, kind of confusion witnesses in a design patent context.
Before Judge Coe?
Yeah. Yeah. Came in with 25 witnesses, wanted to present them in an hour. I think you can do 10 in an hour.
Okay, folks, we've got to keep moving along if we're going to keep on time in this time trial. Continue, please.
Ms. Etheridge, can you take a look at Exhibit 68, please? And what is Exhibit 68?
This is a printout of a thread or discussion board on Facebook.
And what is Facebook?
Facebook is a social outlet where people connect, meet up, have discussions.
All right, and is there, and I don't want you to read the post, but is there a post at the top of the first page of Exhibit 68?
Yes.
And did Exhibit 68 get printed out from electronic Facebook posting page?
Yes.
And what Facebook page is it?
This is a Facebook page that Mixed Chicks has. We have two discussion pages, Mixed Chicks Crew and the Mixed Chicks Products page.
All right, and Your Honor, I'd like to move page 1 of Exhibit 68 into evidence.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay and documents of this sort were subject to the plaintiff's motion in limine, which was granted.
Sustained.
Pardon me, defendant's motion in limine.
Your Honor, this exhibit was not excluded under that motion in limine.
The objection is sustained at this time.
Ms. Etheridge, take a look at Exhibit 73, page 1 only of Exhibit 73. And what is page 1 of Exhibit 73? You can just describe it in terms of, is that an email?
This is an email to our email account here.
All right, and when you say our email account, what is that?
It's through the mixedchicks.net or .com page.
All right, and can you explain how that works?
Yes, when you go on our website, there's a contact us page, and you can email us any questions or concerns you may have.
Your Honor, I'd like to move Exhibit 73, page 1 into evidence, only page 1.
Objection. Hearsay 403.
Sustained.
All right, Ms. Etheridge, when you filed this lawsuit, did you have any concerns about whether the Mixed Silk and the Mixed Chicks products were perceived as affiliated together, or whether Mixed Chicks was, well, first let's start with that, whether they were affiliated together?
Yes.
What was your concern?
That people would think, our retailers would think that we were making another line, kind of out our back door, competing against ourselves or with them selling our product, and that customers who may have heard our product and weren't able to get their hands on our product would buy this product thinking it was ours.
Did you have any concerns about whether your retailers perceived that Mixed Chicks was sponsoring the Mixed Silk product?
Yes.
What were your concerns there?
We have a great relationship with our retailers who are retailing our product, and we did not want them to think that we were selling our product in a chain beauty supply when we were selling to those stores.
Now, have you shopped at Sally Beauty?
I have.
And how many times have you been to Sally Beauty?
In my lifetime?
Yes.
I mean, several times in my life. I can't tell the exact amount.
And have you been on their internet website?
I have.
And have you seen any other private label products sold by Sally Beauty that have any resemblance to national brands?
Yes.
What have you seen?
They have a product that resembles Big Sexy Hair.
Can you look down and identify, without pulling it up yet, Exhibit 661?
Yes.
What is Exhibit 661?
That is Big Sexy Hair.
And can you look at I'd like to move Exhibit 661 into evidence, Your Honor. No objection. All right, can you
Without objection, it's admitted. Thank you.
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
Oh, my bad.
If
661.
Can you place that up on the counter, please? And what is the brand that you were just referring to that's sold at Sally Beauty that resembles Big Sexy Hair? What's it called?
Called So Gorgeous.
And is that Exhibit 660?
Yes.
And I'd like to move Exhibit 660 into evidence, Your Honor.
Without objection, it's admitted.
All right. Can you place So Gorgeous up on the counter, please? That's Exhibit 660. All right. Now, those two products, 660 and 661, have the same color, correct?
Correct.
And the same color caps?
Correct.
And the same color bottle shapes?
Not completely. With the top, if you look at here, this is more elongated up to the top. This is rounded. And
do you think that there's more similarities between Big Sexy Hair and So Gorgeous as distinguished from Mixed Silk and Mixed Chicks, or fewer?
Fewer.
Objection, Your Honor. This is expert testimony.
Overruled.
Go ahead.
Fewer.
And what's the one that stands out in your mind in terms of differences between the Big Sexy Hair and the So Gorgeous products?
The product is called Big Sexy Hair, and their product is called So Gorgeous.
All right. Now, have you seen other brands at Sally Beauty that resemble nationally known brands?
Yes.
Have you seen a brand called CarePro?
Yes.
And is that something that Sally Beauty sells?
Yes.
And what national brand does that resemble?
Kerastase.
And can you look down and identify Exhibit 735 for the jury?
Yes.
And what is Exhibit 735?
It is the Kerastase
And
brand.
who makes Kerastase?
L'Oreal.
And I'd like to move 735 into evidence.
No objection.
And
Admitted.
can you identify CarePro?
Yes.
Which exhibit is that?
656.
And I'd like to move Exhibit 656 into evidence.
No objection.
Admitted.
Can you place those up on the counter, please? Running out of room?
I'm good, thank you. Close.
Are those jars the same size? Excuse me, are they the same shape?
No.
And again, L'Oreal makes Kerastase?
Yes.
Who makes CarePro?
It says Natural. I think this is a Sally's brand.
Naturel?
But it says here.
N-A-
Well, that might be part of the name. I apologize.
Naturelle?
E-L-L-E, yes. Natural.
Thank you. Now, Ms. Etheridge, you testified about why you decided to file this lawsuit. Were you involved in the decision to bring this case to trial?
Yes.
Why did you bring this case to trial?
Because it was, this is,
Your Honor, I'm going to object to this on relevance.
Well, also ask and answer, sustained.
Ms. Etheridge,
And by the way, it wouldn't be relevance, it'd be 403. I mean, it might also be relevance, but ask and answer, sustained.
Ms. Etheridge, how much time and energy do you believe you put into your brand?
all of my time and energy.
And why do you feel the need to protect your trade secrets and trade dress and trademarks?
Well, it's a part of, my whole creation here of my product, which is my legacy for my children. This is my idea, my product, my solution for my hair and for many others, and it's my baby.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, counsel. All right, Mr. Stewart.
If I could have a moment, I've got a couple of notebooks I'd like to pass up with some exhibits.
Sure.
Organize for a second.
Wait, now, notebooks, where are these going?
These are one for you, if you'd like one, and one for the witness. Just
Very good.
exhibits I might use. Can I approach?
Yes, you may.
Can I approach?
Yes, you may.
By the way, Lisa.
Yeah, we might use those.
Okay, keep it there.
Good morning, Ms. Etheridge. Understand you're pregnant, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, you said at the outset that Sally Beauty stole your idea. Is that right?
Yeah.
This case is not about the idea for a product for mixed-race consumers, is it?
No.
Yeah, and you've read the complaint, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think you established that. And there's no claim in this case, is there, that for patent infringement, there's no claim of patent infringement in this
No.
case. There's no claim of trade secret misappropriation in this case?
No.
And you are not saying, are you, that other manufacturers, other companies, including with Sally Beauty, can't compete with mixed chicks, are you?
No.
Now, I believe you testified that...
When you ask a question that includes a negative, and then you say correct or are you, and the answer is no, it sounds like you're saying it's not correct, but every witness in human communication is confirming the negative of the question and not the last question, not the last correct. Does that make sense? If I say you weren't in New York, correct? The answer no means you weren't in New York, but it comes out on the record, correct? No. I don't want to make too big of a deal out of it. I think everybody understands the question, but in the record there's an ambiguity. You understand my point?
I do.
So that last question was one of those kinds of things. When you said, and by the way, everybody does this. You said, you're not saying, are you, that other manufacturers, other companies, including Sally Beauty, can't compete with mixed chicks, are you? And the answer was no. Be careful about that.
I will, Your Honor. Your point is very well taken.
And by the way, everybody does it. And maybe I shouldn't make an issue out of it because everybody understands. It's just an ambiguous record. Go ahead.
All right. I appreciate that, Your Honor. Ms. Etheridge, I believe you testified that the idea for the 10-ounce size, the 10-ounce bottle that you chose, came from the MOP product line. Is that right?
Yes.
And so you chose the shape for your bottle because you saw a bottle that someone else was using that you liked.
Yes.
And that was MOP.
Yes.
Can I approach, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Ms. Etheridge, I've just put on the shelf in front of you Exhibit 888. Do you recognize this product?
I recognize the bottle, yes.
Okay. And is that a mop bottle?
Is a mop, yes, bottle.
This is the bottle shape that you saw that MOP was making that you liked?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'll move into Evidence Exhibit 888.
No objection, Your Honor.
888's in.
Except I'd note for the record there's an exhibit tag on the front of it.
Yes, with all of the physical exhibits we'll be introducing, they will have exhibit tags, and those are not a part of the evidence itself. Would you read for the jury, Ms. Etheridge, what the name of that product is?
Mop Mixed Greens Moisture Shampoo.
That shampoo bottle, which is the shape that you copied your 10-ounce after, includes the term mixed, correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm glad we still have all the product up in front of you, but what I might like to do is clear a little bit of that clutter away. And, Your Honor, can I approach again for that purpose? You may. Here's what one other question for you, Ms. Etheridge, about the mop bottle before we move on. Is that bottle translucent?
Yes.
Now, what I'd like you to do is take a look, if you would, at Exhibit 151 and Exhibit 158. That should be the mixed silk leave-in conditioner and the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner, and you've got those on the shelf in front of you too, so you can see the actual product itself. Can you pull those out? If we can we do side by side? Ms. Etheridge, do you agree with?
Objection, Your Honor. It's misleading. Same objections Mr. Stewart was lodging earlier.
I'm not moving this into evidence, Your Honor. It's just simply demonstrative.
Okay. I'm sorry. You mentioned two exhibits. I missed it then.
Okay.
You mentioned two exhibits that were in evidence. What just went on the screen?
151 and 158 just are in the record already, and,
Yes.
and I'm referring the witness to those. And then I'm using as a demonstrative for the aid of the jury an image that has the product side by side. This is a demonstrative that has been disclosed timely to the plaintiff.
Marked as an exhibit?
It is not marked as an exhibit now.
And the objection is?
Well, Your Honor, it's not an exhibit, and it's the same type of exhibit that Mr. Stewart's objecting to. So what's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
And sauce for the goose included showing pictures from a LA Times article, etc., as demonstratives. It'll not be admitted in evidence, but it may be seen.
Your Honor, I'd ask the heading be removed from that demonstrative. It could be clipped out by...
Right. Can I see it, please? Put it on.
No, there is demonstrative.
The heading may also be shown. This is not an exhibit. It's something to demonstrate issues to you, so you won't get this in the jury room, but I'll allow you to see it.
Ms. Etheridge, you would agree with me that, wouldn't you, that the Mixed Chicks 10-ounce bottle does not look like the bottle for the Mixed Silk leave-in conditioner?
No, they're not the same shape.
And with regard to color, Mixed Chicks does not own a trademark in the color yellow, do they?
No.
Mixed Chicks does not have a federal registration for the yellow color?
No.
does not have a state registration for the color.
No.
And you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that the color of the mixed silk leave-in conditioner is not the same color yellow as the mixed chicks leave-in conditioner yellow?
No. It's in the same family, but they're both yellow.
But they're not the same yellow, are they?
No.
All right. Let's take a look at some other differences between these products if we can. In addition to the differences in the bottle, the mixed silk product has a pump, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, is this the leave-in?
That's the leave-in.
Yeah, they're very close. Sorry, this is very yellow, as well as my yellow. I can pour it out, and they look the same.
Your Honor, move to strike.
Overruled.
The yellow is not the same, though, is it?
No, it looks like it. Sorry. I mean, I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at it through the bottle.
And that's the way a consumer would see it in the store, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Right. Now, the mixed silk leave-in conditioner has a pump on the top, doesn't it?
Objection, Your Honor. Vague. Which mixed?
I think I said the mixed silk leave-in.
I apologize. I withdraw the objection.
Continue.
And the, is that right?
Yes.
All right. And the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner does not have a pump on the top, does it?
No.
It has a flip cap, doesn't it?
The 10-ounce does.
Now, the mixed silk, and that's the exhibit we're talking about, so just so we're clear, right now all we're talking about is Exhibit 158, which is the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner product.
Correct.
All right. Now, on the front of the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner, there's a lot of language, isn't there?
Yes.
And can you read that language for the jury?
Sure. So it's finally a curl-defining formula designed for us. Whether you're black, white, Asian, Latin, Mediterranean, or any glorious combination of the above, you'll love the way this alcohol-free, non-sticky, lightweight product leaves your hair inviting to touch as it defines and locks moisture into every curl. Be a proud part of our multiracial movement. Show your curls and radiantly roll with mixed chicks.
That language does not appear on Exhibit 151, does it, the mixed silk leave-in conditioner product?
No.
And do you consider that language on the front of the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner to be unique to mixed chicks?
Yes.
Now, on the front of the mixed silk product, the mixed silk leave-in conditioner, Exhibit 151, there is a design element that forms the I in mixed, isn't there?
Yes.
And there is no strand of hair design like that on the mixed chicks product, is there?
No.
And for the record, I'm referring to Exhibit 158. But there is no design element on the front of any of the mixed chicks products, is there?
No.
And on the front of the mixed silk bottle, this is Exhibit 151, it says natural curls for natural girls, doesn't it?
Yes.
And there is no slogan like that on the mixed chicks product, is there?
No.
The sizes of these two products are different, aren't they?
Yes.
And the mixed silk product has 7.25 more ounces in it than the mixed chicks 10-ounce, doesn't it?
Yes.
And with regard to the color of these products, the color of the predominant color of the mixed silk product is orange. Would you agree with me?
I'd have to say in the yellow-orange family.
Yeah, all right. So let's focus on the word mixed.
I'm sorry.
The word mixed, is that orange?
Yes.
And then down at toward the bottom, maybe two-thirds of the way down, there is an orange bar. Do you see that?
I do.
And then can you read what it says inside that orange bar?
It says leave-in conditioning cream.
And there is not an orange bar like that on the 10-ounce of the mixed chicks product, is there?
No.
And there is no orange lettering, is there, on the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner?
No.
The manufacturer suggested retail price of your 10-ounce leave-in conditioner is $20, isn't it?
Correct.
And you're aware, aren't you, that the everyday price of the mixed silk leave-in conditioner is $7.99?
I've seen it for $5.99, so it's $5.99 or $7.99, correct?
Right. So you have seen it on sale for $5.99 then?
Yes.
Right. And so it's true then, isn't it, that the mixed chicks 10-ounce leave-in conditioner has 7.25 ounces less product in it, but is more than twice as expensive?
Yes.
Now let's turn to the, before we leave that, the term leave-in conditioner. That's descriptive of this type of product, isn't it?
I'm sorry, of my product? Yes.
Okay. And it's also descriptive of the type of product that Sally Beauty is offering, isn't it?
Yes.
And Mixed Chicks is not claiming in this lawsuit, is it, to own a trademark in the phrase leave-in conditioner?
No.
Let's take a look now at the 33-ounce size of the leave-in conditioner, which I think you've got on the shelf in front of you also. That should be Exhibit 774. Your Honor, my technologist has just put up another demonstrative. I give Mr. Parker an opportunity to object before we put it up.
Do you object to the demonstrative being shown?
No objection.
Well, demonstratives, just imagine the old days when there was butcher board and foam board and that sort of thing, and we'll display this as although we will not have it as an exhibit. Push the wrong button. Go ahead.
All right, and Gary, just for clarification, let's show it to the counsel and the judge before we put it up for the jury to see. All right, so we've got, I think, on the shelf in front of you now the Exhibit 774. So that's the larger size of the bottle of the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner. Is that right?
Yes.
And that bottle is a stock bottle. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, as a stock bottle, that is not a bottle over which Mixed Chicks has any exclusive rights, is it?
No.
Now, this size is, I think you testified earlier, referred to as a back bar size. Is that right?
That's what it's called in the salon.
Right. And the mixed silk product is not a back bar size, is it?
No.
Now, you chose a 33-ounce size in part because it's a back bar size, and it's a convenient bottle to distribute a large amount of product. Is that right?
Yes.
Right. And you chose that bottle also because of the convenience of being able to purchase the bottle. Is that right?
The convenience of being able to purchase a bottle, or just supplying more product for the consumer?
And the convenience of being able to get the bottle because it was a stock bottle. Is that right?
Oh, I'm sorry, the bottle, yes. Sorry about that.
And the reason for having a pump is because the pump made it easier to dispense the product at the back bar. Is that right?
Correct.
So you would agree with me then that the pump is functional?
Yes.
Now, on the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, on the side of it, and if you don't mind, if you could turn it to the jury so the jury can see the side of the bottle.
The 33-ounce?
Right. So we're on Exhibit
774.
774. Thank you. Now, on the side, it says Mixed Chicks vertically, doesn't it?
It does.
And there isn't any vertical language like that on the Mixed Silk product, is there?
No.
And underneath where it says Mixed Chicks vertically on the side of the Mixed Chicks product, it also says rich lather removes buildup, adds luster. Is that right?
Yes.
And there's no language like that on the Mixed Silk product, is there?
No.
Now, the manufacturer suggested retail price for this back bar size of the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner is $50. Is that right?
Yes.
And I believe you testified earlier you were aware that the Sally Beauty leave-in conditioner, Mixed Silk leave-in conditioner is $7.99, and you've seen it on sale for $5.99. Is that right?
Yes.
So at its regular everyday price of $7.99, you can buy 6 of the Mixed Silk products for the price of 1 of your back bar Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioners. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at the shampoos now. So these are Exhibits 152, and I'm going to what I'd like you to do is put next to it the Mixed Chicks 10-ounce shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have this? Okay, I know we get a lot of product. I appreciate you doing that. Do we have it on? Okay. No, just to the court if we can. Okay, Your Honor, I've got another demonstrative, just as another quick side-by-side.
Any objection?
Lodge the same objection that the heading is misleading, Your Honor. but otherwise, no.
All right, go ahead.
Ms. Etheridge, would you agree that your 10-ounce is a product that is sold at retail?
Yes.
And that's intended for retail customers?
Yes.
And is it fair to refer to that as a retail size?
Yes.
Okay. And you understand also that the mixed silk product is sold at retail as well, right?
Yes.
Now, with regard to the mixed chicks shampoo, that product color, I believe you testified, is an orange, is that right?
Yes.
But the color of the mixed silk shampoo is not orange, is it?
It's in the yellow-orange family.
It's more yellow than orange, though, isn't it?
Yes.
And it is not the same color as the mixed chicks color, is it?
No.
Now, with regard to the labeling and logos of those products, the same design differences that we looked at with regard to the 10-ounce leave-in and the mixed silk leave-in also apply here, don't they, with regard to the party's two shampoo products?
Yes.
Now, let's take a look at the deep conditioners, if we can. That's Exhibit 153 and Exhibit 156. Actually, do you have that? Your Honor, I've got another, just another side-by-side on this. You put them both.
Okay, same objection or
Yes, Your Honor.
overruled? It may be shown but not admitted.
All right, so we've got on the screen and then also on the shelf in front of you are the two parties' deep conditioner jars. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, the deep conditioner product is of the mixed chicks product is white. Is that right?
Correct.
And I believe you testified that that's a fairly standard color for deep conditioners, isn't it?
Yes.
And so, in this lawsuit, Mixed Chicks is not claiming any exclusive rights over white for a deep conditioner, are they?
No.
All right. And with regard to the product packaging, on the labels, the orange colors are not the same, are they, on these two labels?
No. They're close, just with the font.
But you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that the mixed silk orange is a deeper orange?
Yes.
And there is a design element, the standard hair design element that we talked about before on the mixed silk product?
Yes.
And there's no corresponding strand of hair design element on the mixed chicks product, is there?
No.
And with regard to all the lettering, there's a lot of wording, pardon me, on the front of the mixed chicks label. Is that right?
Yes.
And that wording describes features and benefits of the product, is that right?
Yes.
And is that something that was done to make the mixed chicks products look unique?
Yes.
And there is no language like that on the mixed silk front label, is there?
Just one of the words, but no.
But the full text is not repeated, is there?
No.
And there isn't lengthy text even similar to what's on your label on the mixed silk label, is there?
No.
Now, the manufacturer's suggested retail price for your 8-ounce deep conditioner is $14.99 or $14, pardon me. Is that right?
Yes.
And the Sally Beauty, again, is your understanding that this product is also $7.99?
Yes.
Have you also seen it on sale?
Yes.
What have you seen it on sale for?
$5.99.
So your deep conditioner product then has 4 ounces less than the mixed silk product. Is that right?
Yes.
Your product is 8 ounces.
Yes, and
And the mixed silk product is 12 ounces. Is that right?
yes.
So your deep conditioner is $6 more expensive for 4 ounces less product?
Yes.
Now, with regard to product formulas, I just want to make sure I'm clear on this. There is no claim in this lawsuit, is there, that Sally Beauty has copied the formulas for any of the Mixed Chicks products?
No.
The Mixed Chicks mark means mixed-race women, is that right?
Yes.
And you selected that name because when Mixed Chicks launched its products, mixed-race women were the primary target for these products, is that right?
Yes.
But your mark is Mixed Chicks and not mixed, isn't it?
Yes.
And in your advertising material, you don't Mixed Chicks does not refer to its product by the name just mixed, does it?
No.
And on your products, the mixed mark, the mixed name, pardon me, appears in the same typeface as Chicks, doesn't it?
Yes.
And that's consistent across all your product line, isn't it?
Yes.
And in all your advertising, mixed is presented in the same size as Chicks, isn't it?
Yes.
And on all your products and all your advertising, mixed and Chicks are always presented in the same color, aren't they?
Yes.
And in the same font, aren't they?
Yes.
And the reason is because you want to communicate that your mark is Mixed Chicks, is that right?
Yes.
Mixed Chicks does not have a trademark in the term mixed, do they?
Objection calls for a legal conclusion.
You understand the question?
Yeah.
May I answer it?
Can you just repeat it, please?
I can't. Mixed Chicks does not have a trademark in the term mixed, does it?
No.
And because you don't have a trademark, Mixed Chicks has never filed a federal registration application for the term mixed, has it?
No.
Now, you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that the words silk and chicks have very different meanings?
Yes.
And you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that silk and chicks are different in appearance?
Yes.
I believe you testified earlier, and I just want to make sure I got this right, that these products do not show up side by side on retailer shelves.
Yes.
Now, with regard to your product, and I'm going to open any questions, so I'm going to narrow this down a little bit. I'm going to talk about your shampoo. So it doesn't matter. You can just take a look at either one of your shampoo products. And what's the generic name of your product? What is it called? Is it called shampoo or is it called something else?
It's shampoo.
Right. And then there was some text underneath that you pointed to on direct. Can you read the full first sentence on your shampoo?
Gently cleanse.
And is that the entire sentence?
Yep.
Okay. And that is part of the text around it, isn't it?
Yes.
And what does it say after gently cleanse?
Gently cleanse your defiant hair.
So it's gently cleanse your defiant hair.
I can go on. There's other verbiage. It's the directions to gently cleanse is the first line.
Right, so those are directions for the customer.
Yes.
And gently cleanse is not set off in any way from the text around it, is it?
Nope.
And gently cleanse is not in the name of the product, is it?
No.
And this is a gentle cleansing shampoo, isn't it?
Yes.
And so you're intending to communicate by that text to consumers that this is a gentle cleansing shampoo. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, you referred on your website to the words gentle clarifying in front of shampoo. Is that right?
Yes.
What does gentle clarifying mean?
Clarifying meaning cleaning. So, gently clarifying, not too concentrated.
But clarifying doesn't have the same meaning as cleaning, though, does it?
No.
And the product itself does not say gentle clarifying on it, does it?
No.
Now, with regard to your deep conditioner product, Mixed Chicks is not the only company to sell a product called a deep conditioner, is it?
No.
And it's fair to say, isn't it, that the use of deep conditioner is a phrase that's not unique to Mixed Chicks?
No.
Now, on one of your products, it has the word nourish on it, is that right?
Yes, on the deep conditioner.
On the deep conditioner. And can you read the first part of the text on the deep conditioner, just the first couple of lines?
Nourish, detangle, and restore your thirsty locks.
And so that's descriptive of what your product does, doesn't it?
Yes.
And you want people to understand that this product is a nourishing product?
Yes.
But the word nourish does not appear in the name of the product, does it?
No.
How is this particular product identified by name? Not the brand name, but the generic name of the product.
Deep conditioner.
Do you consider the mixed chicks mark to be well known?
Pretty well known.
Tell me what you mean by that.
You know, we've worked hard to build our brand, so we're becoming more recognizable. Yes, absolutely.
Do you believe it is recognizable or not?
Yes.
And do you believe that to be true throughout your target market?
I believe we're getting there. I don't believe everyone knows us.
Yeah. How well known would you say you are?
We're not
Objection vague. Overruled.
We're getting we're known. We're popular, but I mean, you know, it's not in every household name.
Okay. Now, you testified earlier about the fact that you and Ms. Levy have always appeared in advertising for the Mixed Chicks product. Is that right?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah, but the two of you have not always been pictured in your advertising, have you?
No.
Your Honor, can I approach? I need to hand her an exhibit binder. Ms. Etheridge, if you would turn in the binder I just put on the shelf in front of you to Exhibit 519. Are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Do you recognize Exhibit 519?
I do.
What is Exhibit 519?
That's an advertisement for the Mixed Chicks product with models.
Your Honor, I move into Evidence Exhibit 519.
Without objection, it's submitted.
Okay. See, I can put it on the end. Oh, okay. Now, this particular ad does not have an image of you or Ms. Levy in it, does it?
No.
And the reason that you show different models in this ad is to show the different types of hair that your product works on?
Yep. Yes.
And there's other advertising that you've done that does not have does not picture either you or Ms. Levy, is that right?
Yes.
And we looked at some photographs of the two of you in some publicity that Mixed Chicks has gotten. Is that right?
Yes.
We've shown a couple of those by Mr. Parker on your direct examination.
Advertising, yes.
No, publicity. Articles like there was an article from the LA Times. I think there was something from Essence Online. Is that right?
Yes.
Not all publicity that the company has received features the two of you, does it?
No.
It's you have heard consumers comment, haven't you, that your products are too expensive?
Yes.
You testified a little bit about sales on your direct. It's true, isn't it, that the sales of Mixed Chicks have gone up every year since the Mixed Chicks products were introduced to the marketplace?
Yes.
And they've continued to go up in 2012, isn't that right?
Yes.
And you've enjoyed a substantial sales increase over 2011 and 2012, haven't you?
Yes.
And you mentioned that the products are now sold at Target, is that right?
Yes.
So despite the fact that Sally Beauty is selling the Silk Elements product, Target is now carrying your product, is that right?
Yes.
And Target is not, though, carrying your back bar size, are they?
No.
So the only size that Target is carrying are the 10-ounce sizes of your shampoo and deep conditioner, is that right?
Yes.
And they are not carrying the 1-liter size of your deep conditioner, are they?
No.
And in addition to carrying these three products, they are carrying a number of other products in your product line, aren't they?
Yes.
And your product line consists of more than just these products, is that right?
Yes.
And let me clarify that. more than just the deep conditioner, the shampoo, and the leave-in conditioner.
Yeah.
Can you identify for the jury the other products that are in that Mixed Chicks offers?
Mixed Chicks Hair Silk, Mixed Chicks Straightening Serum, the Mixed Chicks Children's line, and we have a men's line, and a sulfate-free shampoo.
All right, Your Honor, can I approach again? I need to hand the witness another binder. Yeah, I'll take that one from you. Ms. Etheridge, if you would turn to Exhibit 982 in the binder that I just put in front of you.
I'm there.
Do you recognize Exhibit 982?
Yes.
What is Exhibit 982?
This looks like Target.com.
And can you tell what the specific content is that's shown in Exhibit 982?
These are products that are currently being sold at Target.
Are these the Mixed Chicks products?
Yes.
I didn't get your question.
Yeah, I think we were talking over each other. I'm sorry. These are the Mixed Chicks products, is that right?
Yes.
Your Honor, we move into Evidence Exhibit 982.
Without objection, it's admitted.
And just so the jury can see, these are different products in the Mixed Chicks line that are being sold through Target, is that right?
Along with the ones that are up here, yes.
Right, and so you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that not all of your products in your line have the same bottle shape?
No, I agree with you, yes.
And not all the products have the same color scheme, do they?
No.
And with regard to colors, I want to go back for a minute to your shampoo, your deep conditioner, and your leave-in conditioner. And so why don't we take a look at the 10-ounce sizes of those that are on the shelf in front of you. And so we'll look at Exhibit 158, which is the Mixed Chicks 10-ounce size leave-in conditioner. Exhibit 157, which is the Mixed Chicks 10-ounce size shampoo. And Exhibit 156, which is the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner 10-ounce.
I'm sorry, did you say the shampoo was 157? It says 775.
Oh, you know, I've got, we have it in the exhibit, in the record twice. Tell me if you would, Ms. Etheridge, what number you have?
The Mixed Chicks 10-ounce shampoo is 775. The deep conditioner is 156. And the leave-in, and that's the 8-ounce, sorry, and the leave-in 10-ounce is 158.
Okay, I'm sorry. So to correct the record, we're going to take a look at 775, 156, and 158. The lettering that's used on those three products, the Mixed Chicks mark is presented in a different color on all three of those products, aren't they?
Yes.
Is that fair to say then that the same colors for lettering are not used consistently across those three products? Is that right?
On the name itself, yes.
All right, you've got, I think, in front of you still Exhibit 791.
Yes.
And this was admitted into evidence earlier, but there's a photograph of some products here, and down in the bottom right, there's another product. What is that product there?
That's the hair silk.
And so you mentioned earlier about advertising a trio of products, is that right?
Yes.
But this ad does not advertise a trio of products, does it?
No.
And this particular product is in a different container shape and size than the other products in the line?
Yes.
In addition to the Mixed Chicks products now being in Target, have you had any other new distribution over the last 2 years?
We are in talks with some distribution. We have gone to Duane Reade, the store in New York.
How big a store is Reed?
We're only in, I think, 50 stores at this time.
Is the product now also in any Army or Air Force exchange stores?
Yes, we're in the military.
How many stores is that?
300, I think.
300. And when did you start putting your product in those, or when did your product start being sold through those Army and Air Force exchange stores?
I think it was May 2012.
And so that was more than a year after Sally Beauty introduced its mixed soap product line, is that right?
Yes.
The gentleman named Joe Edwards, one of your sales representatives?
Yes.
Does he have a territory for you?
Yes, it's the Southeast Territory.
And his territory covers from Florida to Texas, is that right?
Yes.
How long has he been a sales rep for you?
Can't recall the exact year. I think Joe's been with me since 2010.
You testified earlier about some advertising that you saw for the mixed soap product, and it was that advertising that made you aware of the Sally Beauty mixed soap product. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I believe you pointed out that advertising said compare to Mixed Chicks. Is that right?
Yes.
And you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that this statement communicates that the mixed soap products are not the Mixed Chicks products?
Compared to, yeah, it means like the Mixed Chicks products.
But not the Mixed Chicks products, right?
Sure.
But you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that compared to Mixed Chicks means this product that's being advertised is not Mixed Chicks?
Yes.
Let me have you turn. You can put away the big binder I just put in front of you. Your Honor, if I can approach again to clear the clutter.
Oh, this one here? Oh, the white one.
All right, I'm going to ask you now, if you would, to turn in the white binder in front of you to Exhibit 586. And this has been admitted into evidence already, but can you tell the jury again what 586 is?
It's a photo of a range of our product line.
All right, and Mixed Chicks sells a sulfate-free shampoo, don't they?
Yes.
And that's shown on the left side in this photo?
Yes.
What color is the top on that?
It is a nude tan color.
Right. And what are the products, the three products that are on the right side of this exhibit?
The far right?
Yes, ma'am.
The far right, that's our men's line, his mix, the shampoo and leave-in conditioner, and next to that is the straightening serum.
And the straightening serum is in a different bottle than the rest of the products in the line, isn't it?
Yes.
And the his mix products are in a different bottle than the rest of the line, is that right?
Yes.
And the his mix products have a different cap than the rest of the line, don't they?
Yes.
You mentioned earlier a product placement on 2.5 Men, is that right?
Yes.
When was that?
We go through a company, so I apologize. I think it might have been sometime this year, 2012.
So well after the launch of the mixed soap products, correct?
Yes.
Now, you said earlier you were talking about competition. You said you consider your only direct competition to be the mixed soap product. Is that right?
Yes.
But you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that there are lots of other products in the market that are designed for women with curly hair who want to wear their hair natural?
In the curly hair market, yes.
Right, and that your market is not defined as being limited exclusively to mixed-race women. Is that right?
Not exclusive.
And in fact, don't you actively promote your product to more than just mixed-race women?
Yes.
And so you promote your product to all women with curly hair. Is that right?
Combination hair, yes.
Right. And so for purposes of that market, you would agree with me, wouldn't you, that there are more competitors than just the mixed soap product?
In the curly hair market, yes.
In fact, there are a good number of competitors, wouldn't you agree?
I think everyone would be a competitor.
Right. And that would include Shea Moisture, is that right?
Yes, if they make products for curly hair.
You're not familiar with the Shea Moisture line?
I am with their soaps and their body lotions.
But not with their hair care products?
No.
Right. So you're not aware that the Shea Moisture brand is the #2 selling brand in the hair care market today?
I do know that Shea Moisture sells a lot of product. I'm unfamiliar exactly with their curly products or, shampoos, conditioners.
And are you aware that Shea Moisture sells its hair care products through Target as well?
Yes.
And so both of you are selling your products through Target to consumers with curly hair, is that right?
If yes, they have a curly hair product, yes.
Now, you, I believe, testified that you were concerned by Sally Beauty's sale of mixed silk because at the time you were selling your products through smaller retail stores, is that right?
Yes.
And that you were concerned about Sally Beauty coming in because it's a larger retail chain, is that right?
Yes.
So you were concerned for your distribution chain?
Distribution, the finding my product that was not available at that level.
Right.
At that time.
But you were concerned on behalf of those retailers, weren't you?
Yes.
But just to make sure I'm clear, in 2012, Mixed Chicks began selling its products through Target.
2012, yes.
And selling it through Targets across the country, is that right?
Yes.
Do you know how many Target stores your product is in?
Currently, just in July we launched, we're supposed to be in 700 stores, but we haven't, gotten confirmation that we're in all of those stores yet.
I want to, if I can ask you to pull in front of you, we might need you to move some product, but if you can get the Big Sexy Hair and the So Gorgeous products, if you can move those over. Can you reach those? All right, so Big Sexy Hair is Exhibit 660, I believe. Can you check the exhibit label on that for me, Ms. Etheridge?
Big Sexy Hair is 661.
Or 661, okay. And then is So Gorgeous 660?
Yes.
All right. Now, both those bottles are red, aren't they?
Yes.
And both those caps are black, aren't they?
Yes.
And although the bottles are not the same, would you agree with me that they are similar?
Similar, yes.
And do you know if the Big Sexy Hair bottle is a stock bottle or not?
I don't.
So you don't know if that's a custom design bottle?
I don't.
Do you know whether the So Gorgeous bottle is a stock bottle or not?
I don't.
And so you don't know whether the bottle shape for the Big Sexy Hair product is proprietary to them?
I don't.
Right. Now, you understand, don't you, that the reason that both those products are red and have black caps is to communicate that the So Gorgeous product is a compare-to product to Big Sexy Hair?
Objection. Calls for speculation. Next question.
Yes or no, whether you have such an understanding. Do you have any understanding on that issue?
Do you have an understanding about why those two products both are red with a black cap?
Yes or no?
Yes.
What is your understanding?
That it's supposed to be similar to Big Sexy Hair?
And to communicate to consumers by those similarities that So Gorgeous is similar to Big Sexy Hair, is that right?
Yes.
Right. Now, you've also got on the shelf to your left the Kerastase and the Kerapro products. Pull those out. Both of those products are white with an orange cap, is that right?
Yes.
Do you have an understanding of why that is?
To be similar to each other.
Right, and so is that to communicate to consumers that the Kerapro product is a compare-to product to Kerastase?
Yes.
Right. Do you know whether the Kerastase jar is a proprietary jar shape to them?
I don't know.
Right. And do you have any knowledge that that is a stock jar?
I don't.
Are you aware that Kerapro is not a product made by Sally Beauty?
No.
Are you aware that that's a product that's available for sale through other retailers?
No.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
All right, thank you. Redirect, I mean.
Ms. Etheridge, first of all, when did Mixed Chicks start selling in Target? The month, not just the year.
Was the, I think, end of May of 2012.
And let's take a look at Exhibit 982 again, which Mr. Stewart was showing you. We'll pull it up on the screen. And Mr. Vaughn, if you could, sorry. It's always the attorneys that cause the problems. I have to switch it over. We're going to look at 982. It may not be in your binder. If you need to look at the actual document, let me know. While we wait for that, tell them about, oh, there it is. Can you pull up, Mr. Vaughn, the first line of those products there? All right, let's look at these products. What are the two products on your left? And I guess I'll make this easy in terms of, I want to make it easier in terms of time. Are those kids products?
Yes.
All right, the two products, the green product and the yellow product, are kids products?
Yes.
Would you characterize the green as a bright green or a muted green?
Bright green.
What about the yellow, bright or muted?
Bright.
What's in the middle there?
Of the packaging?
What's in the middle of the page of the?
I'm sorry. That's our leave-in conditioner.
Okay. Is that a bright yellow or a muted yellow?
Muted.
What's to the right of your Mixed Chicks adult shampoo?
You mean my Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner?
I'm sorry, the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner.
The Mixed Chicks Kids shampoo.
Also a kid's product, and what color is that?
Bright blue and pink.
What's the last package on the right?
That's the Mixed Chicks 8-ounce deep conditioner.
We talked a lot about that. Not a kid's product, correct?
No, the adult line.
Let's grab the next two rows together, please, Mr. Vaughn. All right. Can you point out the brightly colored products to the jury? And if you don't mind, Your Honor, with your permission, standing and just pointing out the brightly colored products on that screen.
I'll tell you, there's something else. She can do it either way, but let me just say, do you know what you're about to point to?
Yes.
Point to it on the screen and watch what happens. Did you see that little thing? Did you see that little thing?
Is that new, Your Honor? Yes.
Yeah, so she can circle it or she can point on the screen.
Wonderful, Your Honor.
It's your choice.
Please circle the brightly colored products. All right. Are those kids' products? Did you circle, and for the record, you circled,
Sorry.
can you name the products that you circled?
That's the Mixed Chicks Kids conditioner and the Mixed Chicks Kids Tangle Tamer.
What color is the conditioner?
The packaging is bright orange and the Tangle Tamer is bright yellow.
All right, and what's the next product in the line to the right of the ones you just circled?
The Mixed Chicks adult shampoo, 10 ounce.
And is that a muted color or bright color?
Yes, muted orange.
And does it look of that orange to you in that depiction?
No, it doesn't.
Next one is, the next one to the right of the shampoo is what?
The Mixed Chicks hair silk.
Thank you. And that's an adult product, correct?
Yes.
All right. Are any of the adult products depicted on this Target page brightly colored, happy colors?
No.
All right. And I apologize, my eyesight is getting worse and worse. What's the one on the far right on the top row?
The far right at the top row?
Yes.
That's the Mixed Chick straightening serum.
Okay, perfect. Also an adult product?
Yes.
All right, and then the last one, first of all, there's two products on the bottom. One of them is not a Mixed Chicks product.
Correct.
It's a child's toy.
Correct.
All right, and to the right of the child's toy, what is that product?
To my left, it's the Mixed Chicks sulfate-free shampoo.
All right, now, in his cross-examination, Mr. Stewart was asking about the colors of that sulfate-free shampoo, and you, I think, said they were nude and tan. Why did you color the sulfate-free shampoo that way?
Just staying consistent with their line of being natural and mild on the coloring.
All right, and let's pull up Exhibit 519. Your Honor, I don't know how to eliminate the circles.
Yes, you see on the screen, it says clear.
Clear all?
Yeah, just touch above that. There you go.
Thank you.
You can also do it on your screen, counsel.
All right, so now we're looking at Exhibit 519, and I want to look at the products on the right-hand side of 519 there. All right, so are those the...
I'm sorry, am I in my white binders? There's no 519 here.
With counsel's permission, I'll just let her look at it on the screen.
That's fine.
Perfect. You can just concentrate on the screen,
Okay.
Ms. Etheridge, since you've already looked at the actual exhibit. So what is depicted there in Exhibit 519?
The 10-ounce and 33-ounce shampoo of the Mixed Chicks adult line, the 10-ounce and 33-ounce leave-in conditioner of the adult line, and the 8-ounce and 33-ounce photo of the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner.
All right, are there some, let's take a look at Exhibit 586, please. All right, and let's grab the products, please, Mr. Vaughn. All right, now is this on the far far left, is that the sulfate-free shampoo?
Yes, the 10-ounce.
All right, can you describe how the color scheme works in with the rest of the products shown on that page?
It's consistent with being natural, right in the line with our deep conditioner and the color scheme of the browns and the oranges.
All right, now, has Mixed Chicks placed billboard advertisements?
You know, before we get to billboard, it is noon. Would now be a good time to break?
Sure, Your Honor.
Right. We will break now and return at 1:30. Remember, don't discuss the case. Keep an open mind about the case. Don't do any research about the case, and let's be ready to go at 1:30 sharp. Thank you.
All right.
All right, you may step down. We'll see you at 1:30. Okay, thank you.